Here's Shardlight again. Let's see how it ends. It's a really great game, story-wise. Puzzles, hit or miss, I would say. But it's still great. I still recommend it. Yeah. Oh no,
Didn't stand a chance.
Is that person still alive? Oh, dead.
There's nothing I can do for him.
It said dying earlier.
I don't recognize him.
Don't move! I know how to use this thing!
It's Denby!
Amy? What are you doing here?
I'd ask you the same thing.
Yeah, what are you doing here, Denby?
What were you thinking? You could have killed me.
Sorry. Pretty brutal in here, huh? I couldn't believe how many guards they sent in.
Just hand over the crossbow before you have an accident, would you?
Okay, fine. Here.
What do you mean Nancy Drew's situation? Oh, it's
my trusty crossbow. I've got 2 bolts.
It's got 2 bolts. This is not again. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I'll read that later.
The noose that used to be around the dummy's neck. There's a bunch of lines and wooden pegs on it.
Might be a clue. I knew it. It is a clue.
I don't think I should pull the pegs out. They look deliberately placed.
Yes, I love Wadget Eye games. Their whole thing is like creating these retro point-and-click adventures. They started with Blackwell, and I highly recommend trying that if you haven't played it. But yeah, I really like Wadget Eye games so much.
Destroyed, just like everything else in here.
Let's talk to Denby.
Yeah?
What are you doing back there?
I'm scavenging, isn't it obvious?
No need to snap, Denby.
Sorry. It's just that a couple of guards came by the factory and I had to leave, so I've got no place to stay right now.
Did they see you?
No. I was able to hear them coming and got away.
What are you looking for?
I heard these rebels had some information on where to get vaccine.
And why would that
That's why
interest
he's
you?
here.
No reason.
Denby, you can tell me.
Yeah.
You know that.
You're friends.
Last week, I went into the quarantine zone looking for parts to sell to Gordon and...
No.
Well, I thought I'd been careful, but this morning, I started coughing up blood.
Uh-oh.
Denby, what the hell? Your mother is going to kill you.
Oh, no wonder he left
Great.
home.
It'll save the green lung the trouble. I can still die pretty.
If
That's
you're
why he was
desperate,
avoiding his
fine.
house.
But why on earth did you go into the quarantine zone?
Because that's where the best stuff is. Nobody goes in there, so everything in the buildings is more or less intact. It sucks, I know, but I knew the risks going in.
How did you manage to get back out? I thought it was designed to keep people in for good.
You just have to know where to look.
Where were you when the attack happened? Did you see anything?
Not all of it, no. I mean, I saw like the guards walk past and bust down the door, but once the fighting started, I got out of there. Those guys looked like they meant business, and I wasn't going to stick around to see what they were going to do.
Did you see if Danton managed to escape?
Oh, yeah.
Danton? The lady with the cool hat?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, I saw her run outside and kill a couple of guys with her sword. It
Oh,
was
nice.
awesome.
Danton's still alive.
I'm sure it was. Did you see where she went?
Nah, she ran off with a couple of guys. I didn't go after them.
Well, at least I know she made it
Yeah,
out
at least
alive.
Danton's alive. She's important because she's the leader.
What's all the stuff on the blackboard?
I don't know. It looks like a bunch of scribbles and some pegs. For all I know, it could be some kind of secret code, but I have no idea what it means.
Never mind.
I'm thinking the blackboard is the next thing. Maybe these are the letters that we have to connect. So I, E, S, N, H, M, V, U. Can I move these lines?
A wooden peg with a letter written next to it. I don't think I should pull...
Can I have something to write on? I, E... What is it? I, E, S, N... S... Yeah, there's something being spelled, but I need something to write with.
There's a...
Do you have an extra chalk,
Denby?
Denby?
Yeah?
Never mind.
Maybe there's chalk somewhere?
It's even more destroyed.
Hello there.
Morbid, but maybe I can use
I
it.
can use it. Hi Anna, how are you doing? Oh, I'm using the rope on the blackboard. Okay.
This rope is way too thick to wrap around the pegs. I'll need something thinner. I don't think...
Oh. What if I give him my lottery ticket?
Yeah?
You're absolutely sure the guards didn't see you back at the factory?
Yeah, positive. Why?
Here, take this.
You have a lottery ticket? Why would you give this away?
It's a long story, but let's just say it's no use to me anymore.
Hang on, does this mean...
Just take the ticket and get out of here, Denby. You've got enough to worry about as it is.
Oh shit.
Thanks, Amy. I wish I had something to repay you with, but all I have are these strings I found back here.
It's fine, you don't have to worry about it.
Well, I mean, you might as well take them. It's not like I'm really gonna do anything with them.
Okay, fine. Thanks, Denby. Good luck.
See, like that. Like, the puzzles here are a little off kilter. Like, they're expecting you to do a different thing than what you expect in the moment. Does that make sense? So IE SNHMVU SM? Was it M? No, SNHM. SNHM. VU. APOCLBWR. APOCWR. Milton.
Milton?
Yeah. What does that
Of
mean?
course. That was the name of the technician in Sector 82. It's a long shot, but it's all I've got.
Oh. So I'm going back to... Okay. Well, they had time to make that. They had time to put that in a blackboard. In order to show me where to go next.
Minister Tiberius, I have news.
Annie.
Go on then. The attack on the rebel base
Definitely was
mostly
not a long
successful.
shot.
We suffered a few casualties, but we managed to eliminate the majority of the traitors.
Mostly successful?
Their leader managed to escape with a few others. She's no pushover, that one.
Yes, this much was made clear from the start. I suppose this can be considered a small victory. Although the inconvenience of finding Danton again will be great, at least we've managed to quell their growth. Very good. If that is all, you are dismissed.
Ah, there is one more thing.
She's gonna say,
Yeah.
he's gonna say I've escaped.
I've just checked with Rockwall, and the prisoner, Wellard, somehow managed to escape.
I see.
No, you
Call the
can't. You're
number.
in...
But Minister Tiberius, will that work?
Call her
Surely
up.
she's not foolish enough to...
Whether she is or is not none of your concern. Just do as I say and call her number.
Oh,
and a word of advice.
no.
Question my methods again, and I'll have you hanged from my balcony. Is that clear?
But I gave my lottery ticket
Yes,
away
Minister
to
Tiberius. It
Denby.
won't happen again.
Good. Now get out of my sight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry you had to hear that. You know I dislike having to be unpleasant, but sometimes I'm left with
I
no
wonder who he's
choice.
talking to.
Hush now.
Well,
Don't
it
worry,
wasn't
it's
supposed to
safe.
be Annie, but
You
somehow
know
now it
happiness
is.
safe, so long as I am here.
It's because I escaped prison. That's why they wanted my ass.
Attention citizens, it is now time for this week's vaccine lottery drawing. We are pleased to announce that the winning ticket number is 3211420. Vaccination may be claimed at Willowdale Plaza, next to the Ministry of Medicine. Congratulations to the winner.
I don't believe it. Well, at At least Denby will get his vaccine.
Don't you... Okay. I'll be honest, if I were Amy, that would concern me.
Aristocracy strives to keep you safe
That
from
would not
those
make
who
me go,
destroy our way of life.
that's fine. That would make me go, holy shit, something's wrong here. I should go to Denby.
I'm not the landscaper.
But that's me. I'm not Amy. See, I can't even go there. I can't even go to the area near the Ministry of Medicine.
More Reaper cultist graffiti.
Amy's not. I don't know. I just feel like she is like smart. I just feel like it's a lot of weird choices
What
of.
an eyesore. At least someone made it nicer by hanging some shards on the
It's a
branches.
weird choice of characterization. Oh, nice.
Well, well. If it isn't Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know how you found us, but you've got a lot of nerve coming back.
I'm so confused. Anyway. Oh, so it wasn't for me. I just assumed that the message was for me, but it was for someone else. Okay, anyway.
You have a right to be angry, but I'm not your enemy.
You betrayed us. Tell me, why would an ally do that?
Can't you understand what's happening? We've all been played. Tiberius set me up.
Isn't that a convenient excuse? I'd love to believe it, but unfortunately that's not an option right now. Tiberius destroyed our base and killed several of our people. You're the only person who could have tipped him off. You are nothing more than a liability. I let you go before, but I'm not making the same mistake
What is gonna
twice.
happen? Are we fighting?
You're not
Ooh.
leaving here alive.
See, like, if we had gone to Denby, this would not happen. These are all bad answers. Why would you say any of these?
Are you done with your tantrum now? Is there a chance we can talk like adults?
What? How dare you speak to me like that? You're really trying my patience.
Fine, kill me. Save the green lung the trouble. At least I did something. All you do is talk big and wave that sword around, but what have you actually done? I went out and risked my life sneaking into Harrison's mansion and the Ministry of Medicine, and I wound up getting tossed into prison for it. Now I'm a fugitive, all because I was trying to help you.
They put you in Rockwall? Nobody ever gets out of there. How did you escape?
It's a long story. Look, I came here to see if you were still alive. I found your message at the old hideout because I was trying to warn you that Tiberius had located it. He tricked me. I was bugged the whole time. He heard everything. And I had no idea.
I see. I'm sorry. We've been through so much in such a short amount of time. It's hard to know what to believe. So what did you find out in the Ministry of Medicine?
The aristocracy
They're
is
hoarding the vaccine, yeah.
Crates of it. Enough to treat the whole population.
I knew it. Those bastards. Once the public hears about this... Forgive me, Amy. If I had known you were in Rockwall...
It's fine. I got out on my own. Next time, if you could stop to ask me questions before trying to kill me, I'd appreciate it. So what now?
We need time to think about our next move. This news is a lot to take in. You're free to stay here with us if you need to. I wouldn't go wandering around out there if the aristocracy knows you've escaped from Rockwall.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good of you to ask.
Thanks, Bruce.
I don't need to go in there again.
Okay, so that's just the point of this
Danton?
area.
What is it, Amy?
There was so much vaccine. How long do you think they've been hoarding it?
I don't know, but any amount of time is too long. But at least now we have the information we need to bring about some real changes.
So, considering I almost died finding all this out, is there anything we can actually do?
For now, I'm not sure. This is a fairly important bit of information we have. One option would be to somehow hack into the government PA system and spread the word that way. It would definitely be a welcome change from all those annoying propaganda messages and rigged lottery announcements. The only issue we face is getting some sort of proof to back up our claims. I think that will have to be our next course of action.
Wait a minute. The lottery is rigged? Are you positive?
Yes. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the vaccine hoarding isn't the first secret the government has been keeping. The aristocracy knows exactly who is assigned to each ticket and can keep tabs on them if the need arises.
Why didn't you mention this earlier? You knew I had a ticket.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry. I didn't think you were in danger until we were attacked.
Oh no. Denby.
What?
I gave my ticket to my friend Denby. They called my number just before I came down here.
Crafty bastards. They probably figured you'd give your ticket away. If someone else shows up to claim the vaccine, they'll take him in for interrogation to find out where he got it from.
I have to stop him before he gets to Willowdale Plaza.
You plan to enter that nest of vipers?
I do. I don't suppose you'd care to help.
We've taken a heavy hit. I'm sorry, but I just can't spare anyone right now.
I figured as much. It's fine. I can handle this on my own.
Godspeed, Amy. I hope you manage to get to him before the aristocracy does. I wouldn't wish a government interrogation on anyone.
Danton,
What is...
you mentioned having lost a lot of people. How many?
About 6. They fought well, but there were just too many guards. We had no choice but to escape. This attack has left us severely weakened. It's going to be a while before we're able to even think about striking out against Tiberius. Thankfully, Clem managed to warn us before they stormed the hideout. If it hadn't been for him, we wouldn't be having this conversation right
Poor
now.
Clem.
Clem was a good man.
That he was. He'll be sorely missed.
Of all the places to hide, why here?
It seemed like the last place the aristocracy would look. As long as we keep the reactor running, they'll have no reason to bother sending anyone snooping around. Besides, I wanted to come back here to make sure Milton didn't become Raven food. He deserves a proper burial.
Oh.
We'll talk soon.
Okay.
She's really jumped in, hasn't she?
Yes, we could use more people like her. I just hope she knows what she's doing.
Oh no, Denby!
Damn it, I'm too late. Maybe I can still get to him before they do anything too drastic. An ad for Particle Cola. I never got to try it. This ad is for Morley cigarettes. I think Dad used to smoke those. I'm pretty sure those things used to carry people around the city. I vaguely remember riding in one with Dad when I was a kid. I bet that fountain looked really nice when it was working. That's where the vaccine lottery winner usually comes to claim their prize.
What? Where the fuck are we?
The bottom floor of this building seems to be pretty wrecked. Reminds me of the one in the Ministry of Medicine's lobby. I can't tell what it says, but it looks like it was fancy at some point. Dead. The bark has mostly all fallen off, too. If I go in through the main entrance, the guards will definitely catch me before I reach Denby.
They moved the bench.
I can't rest now. People must have enjoyed sitting out here at one time. Right. This should work. I really hope this holds.
Damn, that's one strong crossbow. For it to push the bolt in.
Why are you doing this to me? I
Oh,
haven't done
shit.
anything wrong.
I'm afraid your assessment is not entirely correct, young man.
I should have known this was Tiberius's doing. Where is he hiding?
You had in your possession a ticket for the vaccine lottery, which was not issued to you. We cannot have the order of our system disrupted by people stealing tickets from those who earned them fairly.
I didn't steal it.
Then perhaps you would care to clarify how you came to have it. And please keep in mind that we value the truth above all else here. Lying will have severe consequences.
I found it.
You found it.
Yeah, in the place you guys raided in the market district.
It looks as though we will be here for some time still. Alphonse?
Oh God.
Perhaps you'd care to tell me the truth this time. I quite hate having to do this.
I can't just stand here and watch this. I need to help Denby. But how?
Shoot Tiberius.
Maybe this.
Ah, it seems I was correct to expect Miss Wellard to show herself.
Amy? Why did you come? Get out of here now!
I'm afraid our young man has served his purpose. As you will.
No.
Denby!
That's even worse.
I was left no choice, Miss Wellard. Do not make his mistake.
Don't talk to me, you monster!
I understand your anger, but drastic measures are sometimes necessary to preserve order. Now, please, don't try anything foolish. I don't want any more bloodshed if I can avoid it.
No. Was that really like a false choice, or?
Yes, and you're in my way.
Goodness.
You really are a feisty one.
Oh. Stick the syringe. Stick it to his face. Oh God! Wow.
Oh God. Not now. Not after all this.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain.
So the Reaper is real? Like...
You been in to check on her today?
Not yet. I wanted to give her some time on her own. Her
Oh.
breathing's been getting stronger. Wouldn't surprise me if she's on her feet in the next day or two.
She's just lucky you found her when you did. What the hell do you suppose she got up to make the wig head so keen on finding her?
I don't know. They've seemed to ease up a bit at least. They're not patrolling the market district anymore, but the posters are still up. Have any more guards been here?
Not after I sent the first one packing.
What I really want to know is how she...
You know, I'm right here.
Amy!
Stone the ravens.
How are you feeling?
Why are we stoning ravens?
Like hell.
You shouldn't be on your feet too long in your condition. Come over here and sit. We'll have a talk.
I feel like a lot happened in like a span of 2 minutes. Also, did you notice when she walked past Gus, she walked behind Gus and not in front of Gus? I'm not a stickler for like bugs or anything, but I just noticed that.
How long was I out for?
About 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
3 weeks?
Oh, God.
What a time jump.
It was touch and go for a while, but I knew you'd make it.
You're a tough nut, Amy. Just like your dad.
Exactly how did I end up here?
That's the thing. We don't really know.
Oh, what?
Pop sent me out into the field to pick up some of the sheep carcasses. I just found you lying there next to the fence. Do you remember what happened to you?
Not really, no.
What's the last thing you do remember?
I'll say the Reaper.
I saw the Reaper.
Come again?
The Reaper. I was laying on the ground
He's
bleeding
like,
out.
No shit.
And he appeared.
You're not gonna go all zealot nut job on me, are you? You know the Reaper's
No,
just
he
a
was
myth.
real. I
But
saw
I also
him.
know what I saw. It was definitely him. He's real. He came over to me and said he had come to ease my pain. He was dressed all in black, had a skull for a face, bony hands. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
That will be terrifying. Imagine dying and there's someone looking like that approaching you.
Delirious? If what you saw was actually the Reaper, the stories say that you should be dead.
Maybe I
can tell you
am.
firsthand that this ain't heaven. So who was it that fixed you up and brought you to us?
It's him. I just know it.
Well, I think we should just forget about it. What matters is that you're
Gus
alive.
is like,
and
she's
safe
crazy.
Here with us.
I'm not staying here, Gus. There's too many questions I need answered.
Also, I've been asleep
The
for
Reaper
3
didn't
fucking
let me
weeks.
die. I need to know why. I need to talk to those cultists.
You don't want to go near them, Amy.
Look, I know you don't understand what's happening. I'm grateful for you looking out for me. I am. But I need to find the truth. Please accept that.
Bad idea. The aristocracy's
sounds-
been looking for you.
I can handle myself.
You just spent the past 3 weeks in bed. Do you want to get yourself killed?
What do I really have to
Guess that's
lose
the
at this point?
Oh, that's also true.
Amy, please.
Well, if you're set on it, we know there's no stopping you. But remember, we love you. You've always got a place here.
Amy, please take care of yourself. We can't lose you two.
I'll try my best.
Here, take this bolt. I know it's not a lot, but I can't send you out there
Just
unarmed.
Just
Thanks.
one bolt.
My
Singular
trusty
crossbow.
I've got one bolt.
Bolt. Let's look around.
I've always liked this one. It's Gus and his mom when he was about 6 months old. Pop's wedding photo. They look great. This one is of me and Gus. We can't be any older than 4. I wonder if he ever takes off that apron.
Amy? I had the same question. Oh, hi Zaga. Thank you for the 10 bits. How are you doing?
I don't think this old thing gets used much anymore. Pop always looks a bit more at ease when he's indoors.
They have a huge house, I must say. It looked like it was a tiny house from the outside.
I'm pretty sure that used to be Gus's old toy chest. Pop's old hunting rifle. It's just decorative these days.
Can't bring it with us?
Apparently that's been my home for the past 3 weeks. Nothing in there except a bed.
That's right. Take a load off.
How are you, Zaga?
Are your sheep doing any better with the blue burglar?
As a matter of fact, they are. A week after I planted it, it was sprouting up everywhere. And the sheep love it. Too early to tell just yet, but I think we might just be okay for next season.
Glad to hear it. So I'm being hunted by the aristocracy?
They've eased off a bit, but they were really cracking down a couple of weeks ago. I've had to avoid the market district for a while, just because I was sick of being harassed every day.
I think they got tired and mostly gave up after a while. They still have wanted posters up, but nobody's blabbed. You've got yourself some pretty loyal friends.
Thank you. I'm sorry to have caused you trouble.
Sleepy, just chilling. Well, you can chill here. Enjoy the crazy story that's been happening. It seemed like in the past 10 minutes, like 7 different things happened and changed the plot line of the story in like 6 different directions.
Anything else I should know about the Reaper cult?
Just that you should stay away from them if you can help it. I don't want to see you dancing around chanting mumbo-jumbo.
Come on, Pop. Amy's got a good head on her shoulders. You know she's not capable of being taken in by people like that.
I've seen some people I thought were pretty level-headed get swept up in their nonsense. I don't know what they're drinking, but be careful, Amy.
I'll be fine. Both of you, relax.
It's easy for you to say.
I really should be going.
Come back anytime you want to rest. We'll be here.
Please be careful out there, Amy.
I'll see you guys later.
Take care of yourself out there, Amy.
No, I can't go back there. Good thing I talked to them, because I can't go back there anymore. Let's talk to Danton first. If she's here.
Hello? Danton! Bruce, are you still in here?
Oh, they're still here.
Amy? You're alive? I heard they had gotten you at Willowdale Plaza.
They tried, but not hard enough. Have you had anything new in the works?
We've been trying to lay low and plan our next move. I've tried recruiting new members, but we haven't had much luck. Word of the massacre in the market district is spread, and the people are afraid to fight the aristocracy. It's maddening. I'm just itching to launch an attack on Tiberius, but we don't have the manpower required just yet.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't be. As long as we're breathing, we haven't lost hope.
Time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to hide, you can always come back here.
So they said they found me here. By the salt flats.
I don't think I need any more salt.
I will say, whoever did the environment art is really good. I mean, all the art. But the environment art especially looks amazing. If you like this, Annie, you should look at the other Wadget Eye games. They have really good style.
If you see any suspicious activity or behavior, please
It's not
report
like
it
Gordon to just leave his
immediately to the
stand.
Ministry
Wonder what
of
he's up to.
Energy.
I can't go into the alleyway anymore. It's very interesting.
Excuse me?
May I help you?
I really should.
So,
Oh, I just realized she's not taking off her mask now because people know of her.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy, get away from here. Guards are looking for you. Be careful.
Thanks for the warning, Marishka, but I'll be fine.
Please go, Amy. Do not stay here.
Wanted, Amy Wellard, for crimes including breaking and entering, theft, trespassing, and murder. Wellard is
I may have
considered
done all of
armed and
that, you're not
dangerous.
sure.
Anyone with information on her whereabouts is instructed to report to the Ministry of Energy.
Hi, Paul. How are you doing? Did you finish the game? Cat game? Cat jam?
No, it needs to stay there. It's pointing into the alley, and it says Clem's Crockery.
Oh, that's nice. That they added that line. I was hoping they would add another line for it.
Subject to search by the aristocrat guard at
Excuse
any
me?
time.
may I help you?
Do you know where the Reaper is?
Believe me, if I did, I'd be gone already.
I think I need to worship the Reaper.
Yes, worship.
This is certainly a different attitude from the last time we spoke. If I may ask, what caused you to change your mind?
Almost dying.
I'm ready to join. I promise.
Are you? What troubles you?
All this time, I've just been trying to survive, but compared to everything else that's been going on, it seems kind of pointless now. I mean, my green lung vaccine will be wearing off soon. 2 of my friends are dead because of me, and the government wants my head. I just don't know what to do anymore.
I don't think you
I
should
don't know how to keep living like
talk
this.
about the fact that the government
I'm lost.
wants you.
I need help, and I don't know where to go.
It's all right. You came to the right place. Go talk to Claire in front of the cathedral. Tell her you are ready. Good luck on your journey to death, young lady. May the Reaper take you swiftly and peacefully.
That's very interesting about this
Thanks.
game though. A lot of the puzzles are very specific dialogue puzzles, which is very weird because you wouldn't think about talking to someone first before talking to someone else, you know? But that's how they made the puzzle, so...
Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
I'm fucking gonna die!
Are you alright? You seem troubled.
I don't know. Things have just been so hard, and
It's okay. You're safe here. Tell me what's happening.
I'm just trying to make things right, but every time I think it's getting better, something worse happens. I didn't want any of this to happen. I just wanted to fix my dad's car before I die.
So you're dying then?
Yeah, I don't have long.
Then, are you ready to die?
Yes!
I think so. Yes. I just want to see my loved ones again.
I don't know if she's acting
Say no more
or...
then. Go inside and
or we're
speak with
supposed
our
to
leader,
think that
Jess.
she
She'll
actually
be glad
thinks
to welcome
this.
you to the Acolytes.
I'm scared, Claire.
That's entirely
Because if she...
natural.
Because if
Just know that
this
you
is
are
supposed to be
safe
like...
here.
She
Nobody
thinking
wants to
this,
hurt you. You're
I'm
in
like...
welcome arms. May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
So the second. That's why I don't like most horror games, Annie. Especially the horror games that are puzzles. I just feel like the puzzles could be, like, designed better. It doesn't have to be obtuse just because it's a horror game, you know? I highly recommend Blackwell and Gemini Root. Feel like puzzle. Oh, the Shiva is really nice as well. That's one of his earlier games, and it's very short as well. It's like you can finish it in like 2 hours. And there was another one. There's one about little robots. That one is purely a puzzle without much of an adventure, but it was really, I remember it really being really enjoyable because the puzzles are the forefront of the game.
Ah, young lady. I'm so pleased to see you've decided to join us here.
Oh, he's also
Please,
here.
make yourself at home and feel welcome. The Acolytes of the Reaper are glad to have you here to celebrate with us and await your time of passage to the Promised Land. Follow me and have a seat. You're just in time to hear the daily affirmation.
Oh yeah, I watched Potatoes play that, Rambo. When she was very frustrated at it, I was like, I see game, I see.
Brothers and sisters, as another sun sets, we seek comfort in the knowledge that we are all
This voice
one
sounds
day
very
closer
familiar.
to the Promised Land. Although no members of our flock have taken the great journey today, tomorrow still awaits. Always remember that no matter how terrible things may seem for us here, the Promised Land will heal all our pain and suffering. We are all here, born into this struggle, to come so far and end up returning to dust. Now let us join together in a moment of silence to honor the Reaper and pray for a visit from him soon.
I like Amy looking around.
Let the music and celebration begin. May death come swiftly for us all.
Did she just say, may death come swiftly to us all?
That's a catchy tune they're playing. That's a catchy... He looks right at home in here. She looks haunted by something. What is she doing in here? She's just a little girl. He's just sitting around minding his own business. That's a... I wonder if playing dress-up with statues is considered sacrilegious. Real marble. Nice.
Oh.
Hello there.
Hi,
What's your name, kiddo?
Maggie. What's yours?
I'm Amy. How old are you, Maggie?
7.
That's kind of young to be in a place like this.
Mommy brought me here. She's been coughing and tried to get better.
Damn.
Then I started coughing too.
Oh shit.
She says that if I pray to the Reaper, I won't hurt anymore.
Well, fuck.
When did you start living here with the other the other worshippers?
About 2 weeks ago, after Daddy died, Mommy and I were really sad. But one day, she went out to the market, and when she came back, she said she'd found a way for us to be with him again. So we came here.
I'm guessing
and met all these
her
nice
mom is
people.
the lady at the
Sometimes I still feel sad.
podium.
They help me feel happy again.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you.
That does not sound horrible at all. No.
I'm sorry, but only initiates are allowed in there.
That wasn't ominous at all, the way that child said that. Oh, who's this?
She looks lost in thought. That does not look good. This wreckage is horrifying, but maybe there's something I can use. There's a loose piece of shrapnel here with a sharp edge. You can never have too many weapons.
Okay. Somehow I got something. Well, this one is even freakier, Annie, because it's all around accepting death. You know? Like, sure, you can say that most of the other religions are like that too. But this one feels like it's more scary because it's like, I don't know. I can see where they're going though. Like they're making it seem like it's about accepting death but not killing each other. It's just accepting it.
Hi there, I'm Amy. I'm new here.
I thought so. Welcome into the Reaper's embrace, Amy. I'm Ellie.
What brought you to join the Acolytes?
When my family found out I had green lung, they kicked me out. I wasn't angry at them, but I felt so alone. I hated the idea of dying with so many things left unfinished. But then Jess
But I
found
think
me
that's
and
the
took me
point,
in.
Annie.
She told me the word.
It's about
I was so happy
they're so
to learn
lost.
that I could find a
They
better
have
life
no
after
hope.
death. That this was only one step in a larger
So they're
plan.
looking for hope in
So much
death.
better
That's
to
their
die happy
idea.
and among friends than
Which
alone
is
with
both
no
scary
guidance.
and sad
Have
at the
you
same
seen
time.
your family again?
My mother saw me preaching in the market once and ran away. They don't understand, but it's their choice not to. I have all the family I need here.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
It's so scary the way they say that.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Maybe.
Yes, but I had some questions for you.
I'll be happy to answer them.
So, what is it you do in here?
We wait for our appointed times, when the Reaper will appear to us and guide us through the ether to the Promised Land. Every one of us has an expiration date, if you will. We gather here and hope that ours will be this very day. When one of us does pass on, we celebrate them and ask the Reaper to consider us for the next journey. In the meantime, we enjoy each other's company and express our adoration for the Reaper and his grim task.
Is there a reason everyone wears a top hat?
As a sign of reverence and respect, our leader has described the figure of the Reaper to us many times. He wears a tall black hat and long robes. You must have noticed the symbol we have adopted to represent him incorporates the image of the hat.
I did notice that, yes.
By wearing these hats, we feel a closeness, a kinship with him.
How come Jess doesn't wear one?
She chooses not to. Her reasons are her own.
Can anyone join your group if they want to?
Yes. Anyone who is prepared to face and accept the inevitable is welcome to join us.
How do you know when people are ready?
The sincerity of wanting to die can't be easily faked. When I first spoke with you, you clearly weren't ready. It was easy
Sincerity
to tell when you were.
of wanting
Isn't it
to
possible
die.
to misjudge?
I must say.
Of course. But most people who aren't truly ready to die don't normally stay in the flock for very long. It has happened before, and it's a pity to lose them, but hopefully they will return someday.
Return?
What brought you into the flock?
I was looking for solace. Last year, I lost my entire family to green lung. I was devastated. And one day, I was walking through the market district and, like you, happened to speak to a fellow acolyte. She told me about the Reaper, how we shouldn't fear death, and my eyes were opened. Rather than mourn my family, I should be happy for them. After all, isn't there no better reward than to be taken from this miserable world to someplace better? They have known the Reaper and seen his benevolence. All I can do is hope for the same. My former life has no meaning. My future lies in the next world, and the Reaper will take me there when the time comes, so I may be with my loved ones again. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Yes, I think it does.
I think you will find that many of my brothers and sisters joined for similar reasons.
I'll speak to you later.
I look forward to it.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Are you the leader of the Reaper cult?
Indeed. My name is Jess. Welcome. I'd prefer it if you didn't use such a pejorative word to describe us, though.
Oh yeah.
We're the acolytes
Don't
of the
say
Reaper.
cult,
Please
Amy.
address us by that name, if you would.
Of course. I'm sorry. My name is Amy, by the way.
A pleasure, Amy. May you find the peace you seek here.
I forget which game this voice actor is in. But it's in another Wadjet Eye game, and her voice is really nice.
Can you tell me about the Reaper?
Of course. Was there anything in particular you wanted to know?
Who is he?
He is our savior, the shepherd, the psychopomp. He is the one who would lead us to the promised land, the life beyond.
Heaven?
It has many names. Heaven, paradise, nirvana, the promised land. But though the names vary, the concept remains the same.
Can you be sure it will be better? Or that there even is a promised land?
Even if what lies beyond death is nothing but oblivion, it would still be better than this world.
I suppose so.
Yeah, psychopomp, like someone to help you like for the afterlife, right? Like Charon in Greek.
What does the Reaper do?
He removes us from the misery of this life and takes us beyond.
How?
His legion of ravens patrols the skies and searches for the sick and dying. They appear to those who are near death and summon him.
Ravens?
Yes, ravens with red eyes that refuse to sing. If you see one, it means he is near.
I've seen quite a few.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those ravens.
Then consider yourself lucky, Amy. You are not long for this world.
Never heard of psychopomp before? I think I heard it I was playing a different game about Greek. And then it said that psychopomp is like you know, someone guiding you towards the afterlife kind of thing.
What's your reason for worshipping him?
I was once a non-believer, but I had an experience many years ago that changed everything.
What happened?
I saw him, and I lived. At first I didn't know why, but in time I came to understand. I was chosen. It became my duty to spread his word. Death
Wait, does that mean she's the first
we must
member,
embrace
or
it rather than fear it?
she's
Does
just the
that
leader
mean
now?
You're a suicide cult?
I asked you not to use that word.
Right, sorry.
And no,
Amy.
we are not. To die by our own hands would disrupt the Reaper's pattern. We all have our allotted times, and expediting those would anger him. So we wait and comfort each other in our last days.
Do you know where I can find the Reaper?
Your time will come. Just be patient.
No, you don't understand. I've already seen him. I need to find him again.
You've seen him?
Yeah.
Yes. A few weeks ago.
Sorry I can't take a picture.
Did he speak to you?
Yes.
He did. He said he was going to ease my pain.
And yet, here you are.
When I saw him, I was fighting for my life. It took me 3 weeks just to stand again. I didn't want to die. Now, I don't know. I just want to see my friends and family again.
I'm sorry you've been through so much. You need to find out why you were robbed of your passage to the Promised Land. You need to have the vision.
The vision?
What?
It's a ritual we have for those who seek communion with the Reaper. It will allow you to speak to him and ask whatever questions you want. Go through that door there. It will lead you to a courtyard. Sit on the bench. Underneath it, you will find a decanter. Drink from it. You will soon go into a deep trance.
And
If
then
you are lucky,
get your
he will
firstborn
come to
son.
you.
Put him
That's all I
upon
wanted
the
to know about the
mountain.
Reaper for now.
Put him upon
well.
it's like a lot of she basically told me to do a lot of different things. What if I don't remember any of them?
How come you don't wear a hat like everyone else?
When I saw the Reaper,
Very
the
that,
encounter left
Annie.
me feeling terrified. My hair turned white seemingly overnight. When I began
Good
spreading
morning,
the
Nick.
word,
How
I
are
decided
you?
to use my hair as a symbol of my encounter, as proof that what I saw was real. To cover it up with a hat would be a disservice to his legacy.
How does that explain? Like, I wonder if they're gonna explain it. Like, why did her hair suddenly turn white?
So, why is there a plane sticking out of this church?
The story goes that on the day the world ended, there was an airplane flying overhead that got caught in the blast. It ended up crashing into this cathedral, killing all those on board.
Of course,
as well as everyone inside
Nick
the
comes
building.
in. I'm not surprised.
Is it? They were spared the misery of the world after the catastrophe. I rather envy them, to be honest.
Have a good day.
Kinda
May death come to
metaphorical
you swiftly, fellow seeker.
for them to use this church then. This cathedral.
Nice. I wonder if it's made from uranium glass. They've drawn their sign for the Reaper on it.
Your office day today? With work or no work? I love that she's just sitting on these plain seats. Okay, she said sit on the bench, drink from the decanter, do the hokey pokey, all that.
I wonder if that's someone's grave. It's pretty, but also kind of scary.
Oh, I'm covering the statue. Oh. Guess no one will know what it will look like.
Nice. I bet it was even prettier when it was operational. She watches o'er us all, protecting with her light. Though shadows may grow tall, she won't give up her fight.
Damn. With work? Question mark? Oh, okay. Even you're not sure.
I'm so glad Gus and Pop aren't here to see this.
They'll think you're fucking mad.
Ew.
Did you have to drink it all? What if another person wants to drink from the decanter? Oh!
Oh, my head is swimming. What was in that decanter?
Amy.
That sounded like Clem?
You've sure had a hell of a time, huh, Amy? How are you holding up? You know what you have to do now, right?
I don't know. I'm just ready to give up.
Don't do that just yet. I can help you. Follow me.
Ah! He jumped.
I really hope that goes back to the cathedral. I know that face from somewhere. It's just hanging there. How is that even possible? I'm supposed to...
Jump, Amy. Oh, that's a nice animation.
Why are we here, Clem? I thought the whole point of this was to talk to the Reaper.
You've got some jumbled thoughts going around your head. You need to get those sorted out.
How am I supposed
Yeah,
to do
it's
that?
the gas masks
There's some folks
aristocrats use. Oh,
hey, Amy.
Denby.
Hello again, Wellard.
Oh,
Oh God, not
not
you
you.
again.
That was the same.
Hey, kiddo.
Like,
Dad.
of all the
Each
people.
of them is here to help you put your thoughts together. I'll just leave you to it. See you soon, Amy.
Okay.
Denby, I'm so sorry. I wish I got to you in time. You didn't deserve this.
Hey, don't apologize. It's not your fault. There's something I need to show you. Come with me.
What's going on?
You know how you've been seeing all those ravens?
Yes, something has been bothering me about them.
So think about it. What exactly is it about them that's bothering you?
A raven with red eyes. This is like the one that helped me escape Rockwall. Hang on, I didn't realize just how crazy that sounds. How could a bird help someone escape from jail?
I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me, too.
It's just going around in circles.
Remind you of anyone? Hey, come on, don't spoil the fun.
It's just a regular raven, like the ones I saw at Fripp Square and Pop's farm. All they do is wait to eat things and make noise.
Sure, that's what ravens do, isn't it?
It doesn't make sense. The ravens I've been seeing with the red eyes. I've never seen another living thing with eyes that glow like that.
What sort of things have you seen that do?
Shards, electric lights, artificial things.
That's right.
So that means these ravens aren't real?
Makes sense to
Robots!
But they fly, and they clearly understand commands.
me. Whoops.
Of course. They're mechanical. But if that's the case, who's controlling them?
Excellent question. You'll find an answer, I'm sure. You should head back. Don't forget what we talked about.
I won't. Goodbye, Denby. I miss you.
Miss you too, Amy. Take care of yourself.
Denby.
Very good, Amy. Now jump.
For your love, jump in and feel my touch.
I thought I killed you.
Indeed. And I almost killed you. Luckily for me, that moment lives on in your memory. Let's go revisit it, shall we? You know, I thought you were done for after our little disagreement. And then when the Reaper swooped in, pure poetry. What was it he said to you, anyway? I'm dying to know.
He said he could ease my pain.
Oh, is that all?
Ease my pain.
No, he said something else, just as I was blacking out.
That's right, he did. What was it?
I can't remember.
Can't remember or don't want to remember?
What kind of drug trip is
Mental
this?
blocks sure are problematic, aren't they?
Thank you for the condescending tone, Mr. Guy who almost killed me.
Creepy looking thing.
Who I killed, by the way.
You're in my way.
Yes, that's the nature of mental blocks. What are you going to do about it?
Oh, is that supposed to be what he represents? Hi, Problem. How are you doing?
There's blood dripping from the end of it. I'm feeling a sense of deja vu. I'd rather not get...
Just... Oh, there's a syringe right here. I didn't even see that.
I'm really sick of you.
Oh, it's supposed to trigger her memory again. I see.
Talking to myself isn't going to get me anywhere.
Hello, Reaper.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain.
That's a gorgeous artwork, I must say. The portrait of the Reaper.
I'm a doctor.
Doctor?
Okay. Oh, look, the Caduceus is on the left side with the statue.
Dad, it's great to see you again.
Great to see you too, kiddo. How have you been?
I've been better. How come you never told me you were a rebel?
Becoming a rebel was my choice to make. I wanted you to live as carefree as possible. The less you knew, the more time you could spend playing with your friends. Being a kid.
I think I understand.
Now come on, we've got work to do. Right, let's get back to work. It's been way too long.
Oh.
Okay, let's get to work.
Oh.
Ah, crap, I completely forgot. Gordon brought that fan in before. Said it was giving him trouble.
I'll take care of it. Shouldn't be more than a couple minutes.
That's my girl.
Let's see here. There, kid stuff.
Good going, kiddo. Now we can focus on the car.
Right. Now we can get
Sorry
started.
if I'm covering the right side.
Well,
Basically,
we've
there's a
just
fan
seen
and a
It's
pump.
not one thing, it's another. Nelson's pump was always giving me problems.
I'll take care of it. Right. This shouldn't take too long. Done. No sweat.
Nice one.
What is this supposed to represent?
Finally, we can get started. Have you been able to find the missing parts?
Daddy, I'm so sorry. I wanted to finish fixing it. I wanted to have something to remember you by. But I've been so busy running the shop, and then I got sick, and I don't think I'm going to live long enough to be able to do it.
Hey, now, none of that. It's all right. you've been dealt a horrible hand. Worse than most, and you've been so strong through it all. An old car isn't worth your life, kiddo.
I just feel like I'm failing you. I'm so sorry.
Failing me? Amelia Grace Wellard, you stop that nonsense right now. You've already done more with the rebels than I ever did. It's gonna change the world. You've got too much left to live for. Too many people depend on you. You can't give up here.
Okay, I know you're right. I think I just needed to hear someone say it. Thank you, Daddy.
I'm your dad. It's what I do.
It was great seeing you again. I love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Get everything sorted?
I think so, yes.
Great. Time to send you back.
Thanks for all your help, Clem. I'm sorry about...
Don't you worry about that, Amy. I went out helping the rebels. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. Now you get yourself back, and you do your part. I know everything will turn out fine.
I know that face from somewhere. Take off the mask? I don't want to see what's underneath.
A raven.
That was intense, but I only have more questions. I've got to find the Reaper. Only he has the answers.
Maybe that's a
Wait
big twist,
minute.
right?
Where did you come
Removing
from?
Tiberius's mask. Hello.
Okay, you've obviously brought me something. Let's have it.
Don't go away. Let me read my letter first. Lady Twiner? Is that what it says? Okay, I need to show you what it looks like. Hold on. Let me move my camera just a bit. And then I'll put it back. Painted over a period of 6 weeks, White's portrait of Lord Reginald Twiner's daughter was his last major piece before turning into a career in medicine. Renowned for the expression in her face, White admitted that the lady's eyes concealed some secret. What that may be has been the subject of much speculation. One of the better known modern portraits remains in the Twiner family private collection. Oh, this is the missing page from Nelson's book. Like, there was a missing page in Nelson's book about art, and I think this is supposed to be that page.
Nice. I bet it was even prettier when it was operational.
Is it telling me that Montgomery White is the Reaper? Is that what they're saying? Is that what they're telling
Good
me?
riddance. That stuff was foul.
Welcome back. I hope you were successful in your communion with the Reaper.
What do you think?
What can I help you with?
Have you experienced the vision?
I attempted to, yes, but the Reaper did not see fit to grace me with his presence. Admittedly, I was a bit disappointed, but I plan to try again soon. I know he will speak to me when the time is right.
I'll speak to you later.
I look forward to it.
Well, did you have the vision?
I did. It was certainly something.
Wonderful. I won't ask any more. Each person's vision is unique and private, but I hope it gave you the guidance you were seeking.
Oh, it did. Believe me. Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
I wonder. He said young woman.
Hey, Jess? Does this mean anything to you?
Where did you get that?
Raven brought it to me. I know that sounds ridiculous, but...
No! No, not at all. That painting, It's what started all of this. This is clearly a sign from the Reaper.
I'm not quite following here.
18 years ago, I was keeping my friend Wilson company while he was on a lottery job for Tiberius. He had been sent to fix a water
18
pump.
years ago?
The ruins of the building it was in had a copy of that painting. When he had finished the job, I asked him to get it for me, and...
And?
Apparently, Wilson had green lung, but hadn't told me. He said he was getting the vaccine for his sister. I saw a raven right before Wilson collapsed. The Reaper appeared shortly after. He came to claim Wilson's soul. That's when I had my epiphany.
Where did this all happen?
It was in Sector 67, in a collapsed building next to a parking lot.
Huh. It's a long shot, but it might be worth investigating.
I can only hope the Reaper visits you so you may find peace.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh. Damn. What happened here?
Doesn't look like he's been here that long. Poor guy. It's of no use to me. This is still in really good condition. It might be worth having.
Well, the voice acting and the music is really good, so I guess that really helps.
Completely ruined. It's sad to see a nice machine just left to the elements like this. Nothing useful.
Yes, very chill.
I'm not sure.
A record arm shrapnel.
A Dunstan Algonquin. Cheap and reliable, but not the most fun to drive. Or so I've heard. Nothing useful. Looks like all the oil leaked out of the engine a long time ago. Huh. An old German model. The aristocracy must have missed this one during the purge. Just another victim of the wastes. Looks like he's been here for decades. I really hope I don't end up like this.
There's a painting. Oh shit, I'm covering it. Let me move. Oh, here's the water pump.
An old water pump. Kind of reminds me of the reactor in Sector 82. There are a couple of weird bulges here, as though there was something hidden behind the eyes.
What?
It definitely feels like there's something behind the canvas, but I can't rip it with my bare hands.
Can I? Oh, fuck. That's kind of weird. Yes, weird
This
bulges.
can't be a coincidence. Someone is leaving me a trail.
Almost as if it was the Reaper.
So this is Lady Twiner. I wonder who she was.
A lady.
It seems to be running fine.
Reaper-sama?
This symbol looks
Oh,
familiar.
it's
Where
the
have I seen
train.
it before?
It's the train symbol.
I wonder what this key unlocks.
The Reaper is leading me on into a scavenger hunt. I think that's supposed to be science. Or like a railroad track looking like an S. Like that. So the coin was
There's
go
no
to the
slot for me to put it
door.
in, but that symbol on the side of the train matches the one on the token. Huh, the symbol on this token matches the one on the train.
That's it? That's all you're gonna say?
It's locked.
Oh. The key.
Fits perfectly.
Oh. train. Hello.
What was that noise? The sign on these says, "Do not store anything heat sensitive inside."
Open it.
There's nothing in.
Do.
What are those doing in here? These look like the types of books Nelson collects.
Are you okay, Nix?
That thing looks really old. It's no good. Looks like it all evaporated quite a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Maybe. That's better. Oh.
I can't think of anything I could do with that. Not giving a very accurate reading currently. I think I remember Dad having this exact same one in his shop. Not giving a very...
Ooh, can press that.
Doesn't seem to have done much.
You could press all the buttons and the levers.
That's where the locomotive's guts are. There can't be anything of much use in there now, though.
Huh. Interesting.
It's beautiful.
It's kind of beautiful, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen them grow so lush indoors, or anywhere for that matter.
Oh.
It doesn't look to be in very good shape. Messing around with this record player isn't my highest priority right now. It's blank. I don't need any notepaper. Nothing too interesting here. A few loose books. Nothing really jumps out at me. A bunch of records. I've never even heard of half of these artists. I don't think that would be a good idea. That's a lot of books. It rivals Nelson's collection. I haven't got time for reading right now. Someone around here has got a green thumb. Messing around with this record.
Wait. There. 251. Luggage goes there. Unlock 251 and then pull. Okay.
This looks like it was used recently.
Someone was living here. It's the Reaper! How will I know which one's two, though?
I think I heard something coming from the next car.
I guess that's it. I don't know. I feel like very subjective to know which one is number 2, number 5, number 1, even though I did it. Oh, there's the hatch. Oh!
Hold it right there. Keep your hands where I can see them and don't make any sudden moves. Now, who are you and what are you doing on my train?
This is your train?
My name is Amy Wellard, and I mean you no harm. I'm a friend.
A friend, huh? You can't fool me. I know a scavenger when I see one. Lucky for you, I'm not in the mood to clean up any messes today. I'll let you see yourself out, but if you touch anything, you're gonna have to answer to old Betsy.
No worries, Liz.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a good luck on your exam.
Come on out here, you old flea bag. Ain't nothing too dangerous out here.
Oh, here's the cat.
I know.
Oh, it
I
gave me,
know. Feed you now, you old bitch.
I found a key, Annie, that led me inside the train. Oh, I knew it. I was like, that dish has been used recently. I was like, it's for a pet, right? No one's eating on the floor, right?
Still here, huh? I got my eye on you. so don't try anything funny.
I have a joke.
He looks better fed than most people I know.
Understatement of the year right there.
Hi.
What is it?
Do you live here all alone?
No, I got that fatso over there to keep me company, and it suits me fine.
Surviving in the wastes can't be easy.
Take a look around. I got everything I need here, and what I don't have, I go out and find.
So, you're a scavenger?
No, I don't go into places where people live and take their things.
I'm not here to steal anything. I didn't even know you lived here.
Uh-huh.
Where did you find all these things? I haven't seen living trees in the wastes for a long time.
I didn't find it anywhere. It's all mine. I just carted it all out here when I shacked up on this train.
Where did you come from?
That's really none of your business.
True.
Is your record player broken?
Yes, I accidentally knocked it over a couple of weeks ago.
I noticed you're missing the arm.
Huh. You have one yourself?
Yes, one right
I did
here.
a long
Remember
time
if
ago, but not anymore.
What if she
I'm
like
pretty
pulls out
good
her
with
arm?
machines. I could fix it for you if you want.
Well, I won't say no, but don't expect any sort of reward for doing it.
That's fine. I'm not looking for one.
Uh-huh.
What do you know about the Reaper?
The Reaper? I remember hearing some rumors about a guy they were calling the Reaper, way back around the time the plague started. Supposedly there were some burrs that meant he was coming to kill you, but I never ran into him myself. Hadn't thought about that in years, actually.
I just want you to know, I've got the perfect life.
Good for you. My life would be perfect if you got off my train.
I'll just be on my way. This is just like the one Mom and Dad used to have. It looks like it's missing the needle, but fixing it wouldn't be too tough. I don't see how I can... I don't...
Oh.
I'm not sure how... It's a little corroded, but it looks like there's a couple of flowers on this plaque. Must be the logo of the company that made this. Still intact. That's good. This is where the sound comes out. The phonograph's arm is missing. Fits perfectly. That should work now. A perfect fit. Turning the crank wouldn't do much, considering there's no records to play. I can't think of anything. Hi.
What is it?
Your record player's fixed?
Is that right? And what exactly are you expecting from me in return?
Nothing. Look, I'm not here to get something from you. Why I'm here has nothing to do with you.
Well, that's how the world works. Nobody does something good for nothing.
Some people do. I think you've been out here so long, you've forgotten humans can be good once in a while.
This world eats good people for breakfast. I don't know what you're looking for, but I hope you find it.
I'll just be on my way.
Which one, Nix?
Hey, where did you find that?
I was supposed
Over
to
near Sector 67,
show
do you
the
know anything about it?
coin.
I noticed the logo on the coin was the same as on this train.
It's the logo for South Coast Transit. They own this railroad along with the public transportation system in the city. That there is a subway token. Before the blast, people would use those to ride the train underneath the city.
That's why it's
Really?
the same logo.
I had no idea there was an underground train in this city.
Doesn't surprise me. Almost all the stations collapsed after the blast. There's only one left standing.
Where can I find it?
It's not too far from the quarantine zone. Just head up Roth Avenue and keep your eye out for the Wallies. The station is right next to it. Be careful down there. There's a whole network of tunnels. Don't want you to get lost.
Don't worry, I'm not planning on wandering around any tunnel mazes.
I must say though, for all my gripes over Amy's inconsistencies as a protagonist, everyone else is very fleshed out as a character. Damn, what happened here?
I wonder if this person died trying to escape the quarantine zone. I think Wally's used to be a pretty famous department store. I vaguely remember Mom and Dad talking about it. The letter L looks like it's pretty close to falling off.
Shoot it! Ping! Oh.
That did it.
Oh, definitely. It's not the first time.
This thing survived being shot and falling. I'd say it's pretty sturdy. Kind of big to be lugging around too much, though.
What do you mean? It's already in your pocket.
I can just see the wall that's separating the rest of the city from the quarantine zone. No thanks. I'm sure this was a nice-looking place at one point. I can't see any way in from here.
I mean, the thing is, I have something to compare. Because they published it, but it's not the same developer as this one. But Blackwell, now that one, not only does it have two protagonists, both of them have very fleshed out personalities, especially by the last game.
It's just hanging there. That's kind of grotesque. I'd really rather not touch it.
Touch it!
It's not every day you get to see an underground river. The damage from the blast really did a number on this station. How on earth did this get down here?
Yes.
I can't get to it. The river is blocking my path.
The L shape.
There, that should work.
It's sturdy enough, huh? Okay.
There isn't much I can do with it.
Subway token.
Well, it accepted my token.
It's one way though. Once you're in, you can't get out. Right as I say it.
Another collapse. Formerly part of the ceiling, from the looks of things.
Oh.
Looks like this person was crushed by the ceiling. What an awful end. It's wearing the tattered remains of some kind of sports uniform. Still on the rack, though not in very good shape. It's tangled up around that pile of debris.
They take it.
It's tangled up too tightly to undo by hand.
Oh, shrapnel.
A nice piece of rope and a freed mannequin. Two birds with one stone.
Oh. Oh, this mannequin.
Creepy. Those are some nice gloves it's got on, though.
You just take gloves from a mannequin. Wait. I shouldn't have gone up. Go back down again. Also, there's Shardlight in the department store. Does that mean someone's been there?
There's a trapdoor at the top of these stairs, but it seems to be locked from the other side.
Oh, interesting. I paid the subway coin, but the turnstile still works either way.
Unfortunately.
Interesting.
Look at that. There was a whole underground train network in this area. Amazing. An old shop vac. I haven't seen one in ages. It won't have any parts I need. These things are pretty useless. These don't look to be in very good condition. Seems to be full of fishing equipment. I can't get to anything inside. The display case is sealed.
Destroy it! Baseball bat.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Gloves.
I don't see how
No. Okay, I guess you don't need the gloves. You just take the fucking anchor.
this anchor is pretty small. I don't think it would work on anything larger than a dinghy.
Dinghy?
Not surprisingly, it's empty. I'm going to
Huh?
need something to open up the side if I want to scavenge for parts.
The anchor?
I don't see how... I don't see... I don't think... I don't think...
Rope?
I don't see... Not a bad idea. I don't see...
Oh, we've made a grappling.
You can't have... I'm not sure... This isn't in as good a condition as I thought. Only useful part in here is this fuse. I might as well hang on to it.
This shrapnel is helping me a lot. Good thing I picked it up before coming here.
Appliances. Dead. Although, I might be able to take a look inside and get it working again.
Elevator? Shrapnel?
No, this piece of shrapnel is too flimsy to pry the doors open. If I force it anymore, it'll break. Looks like I'll have to find a less forceful method of getting this elevator to open.
Oh, the vent? Is that a vent? Less forceful method. Oh, the panel with the fuse.
That might be a good idea, but there's not much I can do while the
Oh, shrapnel to the panel.
There, that wasn't so tough. These don't look too complex. It just looks like the main fuse is blown. I sure hope this works.
Oh, elevator's open.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, let's go, Amy. Wow. She's worked out her core for climbing up that rope.
A bunch of old office furniture, from the look of it.
This feels so ominous.
It's way too high for me to reach. That would be way too hard to handle. I'm not sure. The rubble might be unstable. I don't want to risk causing a collapse.
Oh, the girder. Do the grappling hook there. Nice.
It's way too...
Wow. Whatever I hooked it up to could carry Amy's weight.
Ooh,
Oh.
that was more of a climb than I anticipated.
Who's living here?
What is this place? It looks like
Yes,
a
hard to
giant
handle.
raven. Seeing that thing gliding around the sky would definitely be intimidating.
How does a person who live here climb up and down here if it took me like so many steps just to get up
I
here?
wonder if there was once a raven in there. Reminds me of the one in the rebel hideout. A sketch of the Reaper. Lots of little design notes written around the sides.
Is this Montgomery? Montgomery White? Oh, what is this?
I haven't got time for reading now. Those look to be mostly medical textbooks.
Hi, Psycho. How are you doing?
I guess this is the Reaper's base of operations.
You guess? What made you think of that, Amy?
I had something like this when I was a kid. A jar of dirt where bugs lived. Ugh, looks like it's got fungus growing out of it. Aha!
Oh, it's a
just what I
mechanical
thought.
raven.
They're mechanical.
Yeah.
These look like security monitors. What are they doing here?
I'm good. I'm good. Enjoying this game.
Anatomy.
It's actually quite
infectious
fun.
diseases, biology. Quite a collection.
May not be the best point and click out there, but it's still a really good one, I must say.
Weird. I wonder what these are for.
Can I
Weird.
take some?
Full of lots of unmarked bottles. I wonder what they're for. Full of anatomy, infectious diseases, biology. Quite a collection. Anatomy. These look like...
He flies? Hello?
Ah, Amy Wellard. You found me. I was hoping you would.
How did you...
I realize you probably have many questions.
You think?
I can give you all the answers you need. But first, allow me to make myself more presentable.
Oh. It's Montgomery, isn't it?
So you are human?
Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint you if you were expecting more.
I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. You told me you were a doctor.
Yes, Dr. Edwin Aquino, at your service.
Oh,
it's
not
once
Montgomery.
The leader of the Green Lung vaccine development team. But after learning about their vaccine distribution, or lack thereof, that quickly changed.
Hang on.
He's a completely
you
new
knew
person.
about the vaccine hoarding? Why didn't you tell anyone?
That would have started violent riots. It's not fair to begin a civil war when it would end without a cure for the illness. I wanted to say something. It hurt not to, but the time wasn't right.
You didn't think
Also, I like that he
people
just gave us
deserved to know?
his full
They
name.
do, and they will. But not while we only have a vaccine and not a cure. With a permanent cure, the aristocracy's
Hi,
hoarding
Brada.
becomes irrelevant,
How
and
are
the
you?
focus will be on eradicating the disease.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why the mechanical ravens? What do they do?
Rather clever little inventions, wouldn't you say? They have video transmitters in their eyes and audio transmitters in their beaks. I use them as scouts, since I can control them remotely.
Did you make them?
No, someone else did. A long time ago. In any case, they've served me quite well. At least, the ones that haven't broken. I have very few left, which is going to be a problem at some point.
You've been following me with your birds. Why am I of such interest to you?
You did a lottery job for the Ministry of Energy.
That's right. What of it?
You've got the disease. You're fighting to survive. You're clever and resourceful. Exactly what I need.
Exactly what do you need?
After I left the Ministry of Medicine, I began my attempts at developing a permanent cure for green lung. It was a long process, which took over 10 years.
Is that why he has
but
mushrooms?
just last month, I had a breakthrough and was able to make this.
Is that?
Yes, this is the cure for green lung.
Oh, this feels like
I've been
it's very
testing it and
important.
it seems to work, but I need to be certain. Aside from that, I don't have the information necessary to mass produce the cure, though I suspect Tiberius keeps it somewhere in the Ministry of Energy.
So, what is it you need from me?
Yeah.
We're both fugitives, Amy. I can't put myself at risk by going to the places I need to. If I'm killed or captured, my research will have all been for nothing. You can clearly take care of yourself. I saw how you handled things at Rockwall Prison and Willowdale Plaza.
You helped me out both of those times.
Yeah.
I merely provided some assistance. Your survival was your own doing. Now I realize it's a bit much to ask, but your help would be incredibly valuable, not just to me, but to the future of humanity.
It's not really much to ask. I owe you my life, after all.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. The main thing I need is to find out where Tiberius is keeping my research on mass production. At some point, I'll also need a subject to test the cure on, so I can be absolutely sure it works. Do you have any questions?
Why do you dress like that?
Intimidation, mainly. The work I do is not exactly looked upon favorably by the government, so I had to come up with a way to make sure I was left alone.
Makes
The
sense.
costume is just to make sure anyone who might happen to see me is scared off.
So you knew of the rumors about the Reaper and decided to become him yourself?
No, I'm the one who started them. Creating the image of death personified seemed a natural deterrent for anyone who might get too close. Thankfully, the rumors seem to have spread rather quickly over the years.
You aren't kidding. There's a whole cult dedicated to worshipping you.
Ah, yes, I know of them. An extreme example, but I can't deny it helps my work.
About your subject, can I try the cure?
I'd like to, but it's far too risky. You are one of my greatest assets right now. If this proves to have any adverse side effects, I'll be without your help. Once I can mass produce this, I won't have to be so careful.
How can we find the mass production information?
Ideally, I could use my ravens to go in and locate it, but I only have 3 working ones left. And as you're well aware, Tiberius's tower is huge. It would take way too long for only 3 ravens to scan the entire place without being detected.
Could I take a look at one of them?
Of course.
Who did you say made these?
A friend in the Ministry of Knowledge, but that was
Why
ages
won't you
ago.
tell me who
I
made
know
it?
very little about their design.
It isn't too complex, actually. I can fix them for you, no problem.
You can?
Sure. See this bit here? That's the servo, the part that controls the wings. It's worn out, so I just need to replace it with a new one.
I see.
Are those common? Would we be able to find one or more in the city?
This is
Well, I learned
Amy's
about them from working on
importance.
toy airplanes that my friend had when we were kids. If we could find some, we'd be in business.
The fact that she's a mechanic is her benefit in the whole thing.
Yes, excellent. As I suspected, there's a hobby shop which has remained mostly intact further in the city, and I can see that they have several model airplanes.
Great, I'll go get them and fix your ravens in no time.
Yes, but the store is located in the quarantine zone.
Oh shit.
So, I have nothing to worry about. I'm already infected.
You contracting green lung isn't my concern. It's how you're going to get back out.
True.
The quarantine zone is designed to keep people from escaping.
Oh.
If I can find a way in, I'll just have to find a way out.
Only Denby weren't dead.
Fine. While you're there, see if you can bring someone back with you. Someone who has been quarantined will make an ideal subject to test the cure on.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Take this then.
What is it?
A 2-way communicator. They used to call them walkie-talkies. We can use them to stay connected while you're in there.
Can you tell me anything about Tiberius?
Quite a bit. I've known him for a very long time. Since before the bombs, in
Oh.
fact. Was there anything specific you wanted to know?
What was Tiberius like before the bombs?
He was the director of the Ministry of Energy.
Of course, even then.
Back then, he wasn't calling himself Tiberius. He was just Julian. After society collapsed, he took the initiative to reform and establish the aristocracy. His love for history led him to adopt the alias of Tiberius, as well as insisting the other aristocrats take the name of ancient Roman emperors.
Why does he wear that awful mask?
Anonymity. He felt government leaders are more respected as an institution rather than as people. I can't deny that this approach works extremely well.
It kind of works.
Was he always so evil?
I wouldn't call him that. Manipulative, yes. Ruthless, undoubtedly. But not evil. He suffered immense trauma on the day the bombs fell.
Everyone did. Not all of us had the wealth to recover so easily.
Yeah.
Tiberius lost both his wife and unborn child that day. Wealth or not, that hits a man hard.
That doesn't mean he
It
should be
left him
doing
quite
this.
mentally unstable, to be honest. His determination to rebuild society was rooted in trying to cope with his loss.
Okay, I see what he's
In a
trying
way,
to say.
I felt pity for him.
Yeah.
Perhaps too much.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Never mind.
What are you saying? Not saying?
Strange for him to have a soothsayer for an assistant. How is he qualified?
Superstition is a very powerful force. I'm living proof of that. I never had many dealings with the soothsayer, but I believe he came from somewhere outside the city. Tiberius finds comfort in being able to have a channel to the supposed other side. While I don't share his beliefs, I can't particularly fault him for having them.
That's all for now.
Fair enough.
I'll just get to it then.
Good luck, Amy. By the way, that doorway back there will allow you to get up and down the tower much easier than climbing.
Why did you tell me that before?
An old radio and some kind of electronic music equipment. They've surely been scavenged for parts.
I want to see his wings.
What an interesting contraption. I wonder if... I don't know the first thing about hang gliding. I'd probably just fall straight down to the ground.
How was he able to fly this high? Oh my god, he's Batman! I just realized, but a raven. Well, except for the fact that he also is looking for a cure to all this. That's also... But he's exactly Batman. In raven form.
That doesn't look like it's a very pleasant job. A safety sign. Looks to be warning against riding on the back of the trains. Quarantine zone. For a lot of people, this is one of the last signs they ever get to read. Nice. I think trains used to cross here when they would go in and out of the central business district. That doesn't look like... Excuse me.
Huh? What do you want?
What is it you're doing out here?
Transporting people into the quarantine zone. What does it look like?
Aren't you worried about getting infected?
Well, considering this is a lottery job, not really.
I see.
I need to get inside the quarantine zone.
Huh. You know, I think that's the first time I've ever heard anyone say that. Why on earth would you want to go into the quarantine zone? There's nothing in there except the sick and dying.
There's a friend of mine inside who I'm looking for.
I hate to break it to you, but people only get sent in there when it's close to the end. I'd forget about your friend if I were you.
I need to get inside the quarantine zone.
So you said, but
I'm a scavenger. I'm looking for some parts I need.
Then take my advice and go somewhere else. No scavenger that ever went inside the zone ever got back out. That's just the way the place is built. You don't look like someone with a death wish, so do yourself a favor and just forget about it.
Keep up the good
thing. Huh?
I've got green lung.
Is that so? You look pretty healthy to me.
That may be, but I can assure you I've got it.
Look, my orders are to take people in who are at the terminal phase, and you clearly aren't. So unless you can prove otherwise, my hands are tied. Why are you trying to get in there anyway? If I was you, I would avoid telling anyone I was sick.
I have my reasons.
I'm sure you do.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
This is my way of communicating directly with the Dr. Aquino. They're not in bad shape. Won't be much use if I need to protect my hands, though. You can't have too many weapons. A piece of metal shrapnel. Excuse...
Huh? Thanks.
Excuse me.
What?
I'll just...
All right.
Danton?
What is it, Amy?
Time for me to go.
If you...
I can't... I think Wally's...
What can I help you with?
I'll speak to you later.
I...
Excuse me?
Yes?
Have a good day.
May death come to...
Hi, Ellie.
Hello, Amy.
I'm going to go...
Have a blessed day.
There's nothing... Hello there.
Hi.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
I need proof that I'm dying.
A rather odd request.
Yes, but if I'm going to get into the quarantine zone, I need the gatekeeper to think I'm sick enough.
I may have a plan. I just hope you aren't faint of heart.
Trust me, I'm not.
Good. Go out and see if you can find someone who has recently died of green lung. Then use your communicator to let me know. I should be able to help you further from there.
Okay, but how will I be able to tell if they died of green lung?
Look for green sputum around the body and pustules around the wrists. Those are the two telltale signs.
Everything going okay with you?
Yes. How are you faring?
Slowly, but surely, I'll be in touch. Over and out. Doesn't look like he's been here that... Looks like he's got pustules on his wrists, and there's a small puddle of green goo on the ground next to him. This person was definitely a victim of green lung.
Luckily, I went here. The timing.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
I found our patient.
Excellent. Where is the body located?
In Sector 67, right near that painting.
I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh. Don't tell me he's flying here. Oh, he did, probably.
Poor soul. Hopefully this site will soon be a thing of the past. Step over there if you would, Amy. I need room to work.
Oh, fuck. Where did he get that sight?
Here, take this.
A severed arm?
Yes. Notice the pustules around the wrist. Those are the telltale signs of the terminal phase of
I'm
green
supposed to wear it as a
Some
pretend
trickery
arm.
on your part. You should be able to use this to get into the quarantine zone.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
thanks.
very... Again, very convenient that he can just fly around wherever he wants. But not into the quarantine zone.
I can make it seem like this is my arm, but if she sees the hand in its current condition, she'll know something's up.
Oh, put the gloves on.
Maybe this will help.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah? What is it?
Take a look at this.
Oh, jeez. You weren't kidding. We have to get you inside. Climb up on the cart here and let's get a move on.
I wonder how I can get back.
This place.
It's horrible, isn't it? Oh, shit.
Well, well. Fresh meat.
More people.
I beg your pardon?
Welcome to the quarantine zone, honey. Now shut up. Boys.
No! What the fuck are you doing?
So, this is how things are going to work, okay? My guys are going to search you and take anything we like. Once we do that, you don't follow us or ever talk to us again. Curl up wherever you want and wait until you die. Anything good on her?
Yeah, a crossbow, radio, baseball bat, a piece of metal, and a severed arm?
Huh. It's always the clean ones that are the freaks. Let her keep her little toy. Take the rest.
No!
Let go of me!
Not my stuff.
Enjoy your stay while you can.
Well, shit.
Ugh, that smell. I wonder what this used to be. I'm guessing it used to say hobbies. This is the place. There's no going back out through there. It's sealed up. I can't get inside. Oh God. I guess he wanted to go out on his own terms. Another victim of green lung. Looks like they've been here for quite some time. Great. 12 boxes still sealed. These servos will work perfectly.
Amy? Not you two.
Gordon!
Gordon? What happened to you?
I didn't give my materials to the rebels. Instead, I took the aristocrats up on their deal for food vouchers. When I got sick, they threw me in here without a second thought. I thought I'd be taken care of. I should have at least tried helping Danton. Maybe we wouldn't be here right now. Maybe my daughter wouldn't be out there alone.
It's okay, Gordon. I'm working to try to get a permanent cure for everyone.
A permanent cure? That can't be possible.
It is. I've seen it.
But even if that was true, we're stuck here. There's no way out.
I'll find a way. I swear.
Well, as a word of warning, stay away from the old supermarket. This lady named Rita hangs out there, and she's bad news.
I've already met her.
Heads up, but I've already met her.
Yeah.
Just don't go looking for trouble if you can help it.
A mother and her child. At least they died together. Not surprisingly, it's empty.
That could have
A
helped.
cash register. It's been a long time since this got used. There's nothing.
No worries,
Hey, Gordon?
Waffles. Thank you for
Yeah.
the alert.
When did they put you in here?
I don't know. I haven't been counting. Seems like forever. Wasn't too long after they put up those posters of you in the market. What did you do anyway?
It's a long story, and now isn't the time. What's the deal with that Rita lady?
I haven't dealt with her too much, but she seems like a bully. Didn't give me too much trouble when I came in, but then I didn't have much of value on me.
Why would she take people's things? It's not like she can take them with her.
Who knows? Maybe she's a hoarder.
Any ideas on how to escape this place?
Escape? From here? Come on, Amy. The quarantine zone is made to keep people in. Nobody's escaped before.
Denby told me he'd done it.
Amy, Denby told me he sewed his hoodie using Tiberius's wig hair. I know he's your friend, but I wouldn't put too much stock in his stories.
Well, I'm not giving up that easily. I'm not dying in here.
You don't really have much of a choice, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna go, but I'll be back.
I'll be here.
I will say, now that the cure is the goal here, I do think everything that she's doing is very consistent with, you know, because that was the problem in the first half. It felt like everything felt like, shit, this is dark.
Last one to die, please turn out the light. Poor man. Doesn't look like he went peacefully. Oh my god. A Corinth Duke. I haven't seen one of these in ages.
It feels like everything has a reason now. Or like everything she does is consistent ever since the start of the second half of the game.
Looks like this was a food store once. Can't imagine there's a whole lot left.
Oh shit.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to follow me? Turn around nice and slow and start walking.
Rita, in a week you'll be dead, just like the rest of us. What's the point of this?
I like stuff.
Yeah, so does everyone else. And when you die, all this stuff won't matter anymore.
You know what else I like? When people stay out of my business. Why don't you mosey on out of here now?
Another resident of the quarantine zone. I can't tell if this person is alive or dead. Another Looks like this was a food store.
Damn.
Looks like a tent city for those who weren't lucky enough to find shelter in the buildings. They're empty. I guess people don't stick around too long in them. There's nothing out there but leveled buildings and more dead bodies. I can see the blast zone from here. To think, that's where this all started 20 years ago. Another resident. It's sealed shut. I'll need to unlock it if I want to get it open. Dead disposal. Well, that's certainly direct. It's connected to the door. Maybe it's some kind of manual control? A bunch of servos for remote-controlled airplanes. These should work for the Reaper's Ravens. The glove actually makes it look like the hand is intact. Dead disposal.
Maybe there's something about the fact that she's not afraid to die anymore. But I guess that also makes sense for the first half. I don't know. Maybe they needed to show it more. That idea that she wasn't afraid to die, but then she was afraid to die. That's why she was looking for the vaccine in the first half. So it's a... But again, it's much better now. The consistency. Now that she's not afraid to die. Weirdly enough.
There's no going... It's sealed. I don't think... I'm not going... A mother and a lip. A Mabel Cody model? It's just a display model.
Oh, no wonder Gordon disappeared. I felt so sad when he disappeared.
You again? You're really pushing your luck. If you're so eager to die, I can help you with that.
I'm here for my stuff.
Is that right? Well, I guess I could give you back one of your bolts. Do you prefer it in your head or your heart?
If those are my options, I'd prefer it up your ass.
Oh.
You do remember that I'm the one with the weapon at the moment, right? Now get out of here.
That was a good one, though. Oh, what if I use the severed arm?
My throwing arm isn't good enough to reach the switch from down here. My throwing...
Boo.
It's probably... They're empty. Looks like a 10... The sunlight seems even more intense here. I shouldn't stare directly into it. It's probably... I don't see how...
Let's try again.
If you're...
I need to
escape. The only way you'll get your chance to escape through there next month. Just be sure you're dead by then. You done asking stupid questions now? Get your ass out of here.
Okay. So she said every month they dispose the dead.
Hey, Gordon?
Yeah.
I think I know how to get us out of here.
What are you talking about?
The dead disposal chute. If we can open it, we can escape that way.
That chute leads down to the incinerator. We'd die before we escape. We might as well just hang ourselves. At least it won't be as painful.
Hear me out. Rita said that they wouldn't be disposing of bodies until next month. Tiberius is not the wasteful type. I doubt he'd allow for the incinerator to be on if it wasn't being used.
I don't know. This still sounds risky.
It is. But if we can help each other out and manage to escape, you'll be able to see Susan again. If not for me, at least try this for your daughter.
Okay, lead on.
Think you can get it open?
No
Press
good.
that button.
It's sealed tight.
What about that button up there?
Yeah.
Of course. I saw them pushing bodies down the chute when I first got here. They pressed that button before opening the door. It's pretty high up there, though. Even if I gave you a boost, I don't think you could reach it.
and there's nothing around we could use to stand on. I think this means I'm going to need to get my crossbow back from Rita.
Need me to help you deal with her?
No, I can settle this on my own. They're empty.
Oh, she's not here anymore.
Where did she go? I haven't got to... Even though this place is wrecked, the shelves are all decently stocked. Old and dusty.
What's happening? Oh shit!
What's going on in here?
What? How did you...
Rita, I saw... Oh, shit.
What the hell is wrong with you, Freddy? You were supposed to make sure nobody came in.
I'm sorry, I was...
I don't want excuses. Just get her out of here.
Hang on, who is this?
Nobody you need to worry about. Freddy, get her out of here.
Relax. I'll take care of it. Don't get our sis even more upset than she already is.
She's your sister?
Freddy!
Go ahead, try and touch me. See how that goes for you. I'll leave you alone as soon as you give me back my crossbow.
No, my sister and her baby need protecting.
All this stuff? Have you been stealing it to help your sister?
You think anyone else in this rat hole is gonna do it? No, it's all up to me.
If I can help you with your sister, will you give me back my crossbow?
What are you, a doctor or something?
No, but I know one, and I've got a direct line to him on that radio you took from me.
Really?
See for yourself.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Amy, is that you?
No, my name is Rita. I'm here with Amy. She says you're a doctor and that you can help.
I am, and I'll do my best. What seems to be the problem?
My sister is in labor and my brothers and I don't know what to do.
I see. The first and most important thing you all need to do is relax. I'll guide you through every step of the process, but you'll need to listen carefully to my instructions.
Okay.
Can you put Amy on, please?
Sure.
Hey, Doc.
I can't imagine conditions in there are particularly hygienic.
They aren't, no.
Do you by any chance have access to water?
Actually, yes. We're in an abandoned supermarket that's got plenty.
Excellent. What about any sort of instruments like scissors or something sharp?
Yeah, I've got a few here.
Perfect. Amy, I need you to boil the water in order to sterilize the instruments. You'll need a container to keep the water in, and some way to heat it up. Do you think you can manage?
I think so, yes.
Good. Put Rita back on so I can tell her what to do.
Here you go. I'm gonna go see about getting that water.
Okay. Thank you, Amy. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna go get some air. I'll be back.
Oh, this is sad.
I can't Rita, can I take this kettle?
Whatever helps, go ahead.
My crossbow isn't on the shelf, and there isn't anything else I need from it. I'm not going to bother him. He seems to have enough on his mind right now. He looks worried. She looks a lot more relaxed now. She looks like she's in a lot of pain.
It looks like water.
I probably shouldn't drink this, but I'll take a jug. I'll just fill it about halfway.
Oh, I know where to boil the water. It's gonna be morbid, but there is no other place I can do this but here.
Ugh, this isn't the way I was hoping to do this.
Whew. Apparently it's hobbies and then it's broken, but yeah, maybe it is foreshadowing for the baby.
She's not in any condition. Rita, here. I got you the boiling water.
Great. Ricky, take over here a second. Hey, thank you for this. I'm sorry about earlier. I'm not normally like that.
Don't worry about it. You were desperate.
Yeah. Anyway, you kept your end of the deal, so here's your crossbow. I had a couple of bolts lying around too. I figure you can use them more than I can.
Thanks. Before I go, my friend is working on a permanent cure for green lung. That's why I'm here.
Say what?
If all goes to plan, we'll have enough of it to cure everyone soon. You won't have to worry about staying here anymore.
You're telling me this now?
It's not like you were receptive to new information before. Just focus on helping your sister. Once I get back, your family will be safe soon enough.
Thank you, Amy. And good luck.
Is all my stuff back? I think the brother Freddy? I forgot the name of the other brother. I think that's the voice of Dave Gilbert.
They're empty.
The guy who runs Wadjet Eye.
Okay, this is the one shot that really counts.
Nice going.
Imagine if she missed.
I think we're ready. Would you do the honors? Thanks for the help, Gordon. I promise this will be worth it.
I believe you. Even if I don't live to see my daughter again. At least I did something at the end.
Oh no!
Holy shit.
Gordon, quick! Grab the sides!
Amy! Where are you?
Hanging off the end of the chute!
Stay still, I'm coming!
Oh, that was close. I guess I underestimated the Ministry of Energy.
That door over there? I think that's the way out of here.
You're probably right. Now we just need to figure out how to get over there. It's just out of my reach. It's crazy enough that it just might work. Right. Here I go.
Amy! Are you okay?
Oh no.
I'm fine. Now I just need to figure out a way to get you over here. This rope is still in good condition. I just need to untangle it.
Uh-oh. My body fell.
Right. Gordon, watch your head.
Nice! I sure hope I can do this.
Don't say that. That's very ominous, the way he said that.
That was a close one.
Imagine if he fell. After saying, I sure hope I can do this.
Nice work back there.
Thanks. Do you have any idea where we're going?
Not yet.
I don't know.
But if we're in a subway tunnel, we should be on the right
Jump.
path back outside
I
the
don't. I think jumping would have been a bad decision in that.
No
that
way I'm strong
case.
enough to move that.
Looks like it's very. It was a very far gap. Wait, if you're in the subway. Oh, this is the other side of the subway that we were in last time.
It's loose, but way too heavy for me to move on my own.
Tell Gordon to help.
Gordon?
Hmm?
Can you help me move that rubble?
I can give it a try.
Oh,
Okay, on my count,
I get it
pull as
now.
hard as you can. 1, 2, 3.
Earlier, the doctor said,
Nothing.
if you can bring a
Damn,
friend
I
along
just don't have enough leverage
from the
to move these
quarantine
things.
zone. Now we actually have a friend with us. That's foreshadowing.
That's not going to help. Something tells lost cat, cupcake. I doubt these have seen much use lately.
Literally, we find a friend that will help us get out. Thank goodness.
Thankfully, I have.
Is there anything else?
There doesn't seem to be any way to get inside.
That blinking light is very... makes me... a crawl space.
I can't get to it. Gordon? Gordon, could you help me move that debris?
No problem. There you go.
Thanks.
What's in there?
There's a rusty metal bar in here. Might be good for something. Gordon? You holding up okay?
I think so. It was pretty intense back there, but I'm glad we made it.
Me too.
This will make a hell of a story to tell my daughter.
Let's go. We're almost out of here.
Lead on.
It's loose, but way too heavy for me to move on my own. Gordon, let's go.
Lead on.
What?
Come on, let's keep going.
Oh, we're on the other side.
Well, how about that?
Yeah.
You know where we are?
I do. And it's time I told you something.
What?
Remember I said I had seen a permanent cure for green lung? There's a doctor waiting at the top of this building. He's got the cure. And he asked me to find someone who's terminal to be a test subject. I volunteered myself, but I still need to help him get his research for mass producing the cure once it's been tested, which is another issue entirely. I'm sorry I didn't mention all this before, but I wanted to be sure we could escape first. I know it's a lot to take in.
What would I have to do?
I'm not entirely sure. The doctor will be able to explain it to you. We don't know what the side effects might be, and there's a chance it might not even work, but we have to try. Do you want to go through with it?
Amy, you've given me a second chance. I'll do anything to help cure green lung.
Great.
Gordon.
It's just up these stairs.
Amy, you're back.
And I brought a friend. Come on in, Gordon.
Is that?
Dr. Edwin Aquino. Pleasure to meet you.
You're the Reaper?
You didn't tell him?
I didn't think he'd believe me.
Fair enough. Yes, the Reaper is a persona I created in order to do my work in secret. What's really important is that you've volunteered to test my green lung cure. I cannot thank you enough, and I'm sure the entire population will feel the same way once they've been cured.
So what is it you need me to do?
I'll explain everything, but first, there's another matter I need to take care of. You said you were able to get the servos?
I've got him right here.
Good. How long do you think it will take to repair the birds?
Less than an hour.
Excellent. I'm going to take our friend into the next room and get him started on the treatment. I'll be back in a while to see how you're doing.
Okay, I'll get to work then.
Follow me, if you would.
I think that should do it.
Perfect. We have one raven for each floor of the tower. We should be able to locate my research in no time.
Wow. You can control that many ravens at one time? God. What kind of technology is this?
And now we watch and wait. Aha, there. Through that window. Can you see?
Yes, a bookcase being guarded.
It's on the 36th floor. Now we just have to determine how you're going to get into the tower.
I
That shouldn't be
fly.
a problem. I know someone who's pretty good at figuring out ways to sneak into government buildings.
Then I wish you luck, Amy. I'll be keeping an eye on you with the ravens. If you need anything, I'll be here. Oh, and might I suggest leaving that arm with me? It would help my research and, frankly, draw less attention to you.
Of course. Here. Danton?
What is it, Amy?
I'm breaking into Tiberius's tower. Can you help me?
Come again?
He's got the research to mass produce a cure for green lung. We have to get it.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely sure?
I've been working with the doctor who developed it. He used to work for the Ministry of Medicine, but when he found out they were hoarding vaccine, he went rogue.
Sounds like a good man. Why haven't I heard of him before?
Surely you've heard of the Reaper. He created the disguise to work in secret.
This is perfect. The
She
opportunity
believed
to
me.
strike
You
is
didn't have to
finally
ask.
here.
Danton, wait. She tells you the Reaper is a doctor, and you're just going to spring an attack? We don't have enough men or supplies to do this safely. We could lose everything.
If we don't act now, we've already lost everything. How can you say no? We'd thwart Tiberius and cure Greenlung in one night.
Because we can't do it. Danton, this isn't a game. People will die.
You think I treat this like a game? It's because of me.
Both of you, stop! No wonder this revolution hasn't gone anywhere.
What would we need in order to mount an effective assault on the Ministry of Energy?
We need to find an access point to sneak in. Going through the front doors would be suicide. Some way of approaching the tower from above, or even underground, would be ideal. We also need to find a way to lure the guards at the base of the tower outside.
Yes, that's perfect. If we distract them, we can ambush them and weaken their defenses.
Okay, so a way in and a distraction. I'm on it.
Good. We'll begin preparing the troops.
So we need a distraction. What do you suggest?
My thought would be to have a group of people show up. That would keep the guards' hands full while we close in on them.
Yes, I like that idea, but we can't spare any of ours. We need them for the ambush.
If you know a bunch of folks who'd be willing to demonstrate in front of the tower, that would certainly be an option.
Do either of you have an idea on how to find a way into the tower?
The more I think about it, it seems like a better idea to get in from underground. I know there used to be a system of tunnels around the center of the city before the bombs, but I don't know how accessible they are now. If we could find someone with a working knowledge of those tunnels, we'd be set.
Time for me to go.
If you...
Oh,
So you're back.
she knows about tunnels.
Excuse me.
What?
Do you know if there's underground access to the Ministry of Energy?
Of course. One of the subway lines ran right underneath the tower. You're not planning on sneaking in there, are you?
Maybe.
I am, actually.
What on earth for?
It's a long story, but I need to get something from inside, and I can't go through the front door.
Huh. Well, I'm not gonna ask any questions, but if you're set on it, give me a second. I'll be right back. Here you go. It's not to scale, but if you follow this map, it should take you to where you want to go.
Thanks.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I'll just be on my way.
Alrighty.
Hey, Jess?
What is it, Amy?
I was wondering if you and your flock could help me.
Of course, Amy. What do you need?
I need to get inside the Ministry of Energy, but to do so, I'll need a distraction. Would you be able to provide one?
A distraction?
Yes. I was thinking if you could stand outside the tower and play music or chant or something.
You disappoint me, Amy. I thought you were better than that.
I didn't mean to offend you. I just thought...
I'm sure you did. In any case, unless the Reaper himself provides guidance on the matter, I won't see my people used as a mere distraction.
I see. Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
So it has to come from the Reaper.
It's crudely drawn.
So I have to go to the doctor and tell him that I need his flock to make a distraction.
Hey, Doctor?
Funny.
Yes,
Is Rita's sister all right?
she's fine, as is her son.
Oh, that's
You did well
great.
in helping them, Amy. Rita sounded very grateful.
That's great.
Hopefully they'll be able to get out of there soon.
Yes, hopefully. The quarantine zone is no place for a child.
Can you come with me to the Cathedral of St. Stephen?
What for?
The Reaper cultists aren't cooperating, and I think you might be able to talk some sense into them.
As their Lord and Savior,
This is a good
after
idea.
all.
Yes, I think it's about time they realized the truth about things.
Fair enough. I'll meet you there soon.
Jess, are you busy?
We just finished our noon prayer. What is it?
I need you outside right now. Bring the others, it's important.
If this is about your request, use us as a distraction.
Please, just trust me. You and everyone else here, you need to see what's outside.
Fine. Acolytes, Sister Amy has something she wants us all to see. So, what is it we're supposed to see?
Hey, look at him. Batman. This is very Batman of him, let's be honest.
It's the Reaper. His worship. He's finally here for us. Oh, blessed day.
Please, your worship, take me first. I am ready to die.
It will be an honor to die at your hands, your worship.
Enough!
Oh.
It can't be.
It can, and it is. I'm very sorry to disappoint, but you've all been worshipping a doctor in disguise.
Who can fly?
How can that be? Everyone dies when you're near.
My name is Dr. Aquino. I developed a cure for green lung by studying those who have died from it. This outfit was only intended to scare people away. I had no idea it would have such an effect on all of you.
I saw you. You were bent over Wilson's body. He had just died. You took his arm.
Yes, I remember you. You stared at me, and I was afraid you would approach. I am sorry for the trickery. I had no idea this would happen.
So what do we do now? I was ready to die with you, you imposter! Just kill me! Kill me now!
Everyone, just stop. Don't you get it? He has a cure for green lung. Nobody has to die anymore. Nobody.
She speaks the truth. All I need to cure everyone are my research notes from Tiberius's tower.
We need help sneaking inside. If you can help us distract the guards, we can do it and get what we need.
If we distract the guards, we'll probably die there. How can you tell us we have hope to survive by doing the most dangerous thing possible?
10 minutes ago, you were praying for death. Why not die helping your families, your town, yourselves?
He has a point.
Jess, you've led all these people to believe that there's something better after death, and that there's a promised land. Why not help the world we live in become that promised land?
Oh, nice one, Amy.
I'll do it.
Wonderful. Then meet at the Ministry of Energy this evening. We'll do all we can to keep you safe. Amy, I'll see you once you've gotten my research.
Count on it. Thank you all. I'll see you tonight. Danton?
What is it, Amy?
I've got everything we need to assault Tiberius's tower.
Are you absolutely sure?
Positive. The Reaper cultists will provide the distraction we need, and I've got a map showing how to access the tower from underground.
Excellent. We have no time to lose. Bruce, go get Amy those bolts from the weapons
wonder
cache.
what will happen.
She'll need as many as we can spare.
I really
Oh
hope
God!
you know what you're doing.
Are they giving you our crossbow bolts? Perfect.
Don't mind him, Amy. He doesn't fully understand the importance of this opportunity. You've done well. Soon, the aristocracy will be remembered as nothing more than a bad dream.
Here, this should be enough to keep you safe.
Thanks.
Good. Bruce, you'll lead the ambush team. Amy and I will follow her map and enter the tower from below. Once the distraction is in place, I want you to unleash hell. The aristocracy must feel the sting of our blades.
Don't worry, we'll have you covered.
Good luck to you. I look forward to celebrating our victory.
Likewise.
Here, according to the map, we should be right underneath the tower.
I can't see any way to get inside.
There has to be. I'll have a look around. We're definitely not going that way. It's still on. I guess it's connected to the ministry somehow.
Oh, there.
This looks
Trap
promising.
door.
I can't just go around shooting.
Nice work.
Very
This should be a
convenient.
good way in.
Are you ready?
Yes. Head up and see where the trapdoor leads. I'll radio Bruce and make sure everyone is in position.
Right.
Rejoice, rejoice, for the Reaper is near. Soon this life will be but a memory, and the spoils of the Promised Land will be everyone's for the taking. Brothers and sisters, join me in adoration of our Savior.
Here now, this is private
Not
property.
their
You'll need to
animation
take
being
your celebration
just-
somewhere else.
But, brother, our mission is to spread the word of the Reaper
They look
across
adorable.
the land.
Look at them.
Be that as it may, you are not allowed to gather here. Please disperse at once.
Oh, Nix.
You are fortunate. You will soon know the Reaper. How I envy you.
What are you...
Damn.
What the? Sounds like some kind of commotion outside. Come on, we'd better check it out.
Shiv.
Inside the belly of the beast at last. Disgusting. We'll have much to change when we come into power. Right. Enough dawdling. We need to get moving. Lead the way, Amy.
Come on, the elevators are this way.
I love how they did the reflections on the ground, though. Those were a nice
We're
touch.
getting through that elevator. I suggest you surrender now.
Oh no!
Fine. We'll do this the hard way then.
I shoot him. No. I shoot him. I mean, it is. Oh! Oh!
Thanks for the help. He was a tough one.
Don't mention it.
Danton!
Brutal.
My goodness, I did
Dr.
not
Aquino said
expect
the
that.
research was kept on the 36th floor, so that's our next stop.
After
Look,
you.
the face is still agape, like, very shocked. What is in Danton's sword?
How are you feeling?
How sharp
Just
is it?
Just fine. You're not scared or worried or anything.
I've been scared too much in my life, Amy. So has everyone else. It's why we're in this situation.
We could die today,
True.
you know.
Maybe, but my last moments will be spent ridding the world of tyranny.
If anything happens, I have this car I'm fixing. Could you make sure my friend Gordon gets it?
Of course, in the event of my passing, return my hat to Bruce. Our mother will need to know.
Sure.
What if you both die? Sorry. Just a question.
Is that what you're looking for over there?
Yes.
Yes, but when I saw it at Dr. Aquino's, it was being guarded.
Something about this doesn't
This is
seem
an
right.
ambush.
See what you can find. I'll cover you from here.
No, no!
What's the matter?
There's nothing here! Dr. Aquino's notebook is gone.
No, that can't be. It can't just have vanished. Tiberius must have taken it somewhere else. We'll find him and we'll make him tell us
That's
where
why
it
it's
is.
not guarded.
Come on, we've just got a few floors left to go.
Some government document, probably establishing new laws or something. A woman, the face. A young man, his eyes are blank. An old man, he must have been pretty important.
It's empty. Is that this city? The skyline looks so different. Looks pretty comfortable. Seems to be some kind of... It hasn't got much except a reset button. No need to press it. All right, let's keep heading up.
Right behind you. Don't worry, Amy. We're almost there. I can't wait to see the look on Tiberius's face when...
I knew it. I knew this would happen.
Damn, the elevator stopped. They must have realized where we are. We've got to get out of here. We're sitting ducks. I'm gonna try and pry the door open. Maybe we can escape that way.
I can't quite reach it.
Ah, excellent. We can climb up to the next floor and figure out a way to keep going.
No, I have not. Have you? No, not even a close call. Shoot
More
them!
guards? Just what is Tiberius afraid of? No matter.
Danton, wait!
Stand down, wighead scum!
Shoot the chandelier!
Damn! The bolt just bounced off.
What?
I can't just go around. Danton!
I'm a bit occupied.
Oh, the rope, not the chandelier. There we go.
Nice going, Amy. You'd make your father proud.
I'd better... A lady wearing a fancy hat. The plaque at the bottom says, Livia McDowell, 2017 to 2052. It's some kind of fancy cabinet. Okay, shouldn't be much further now. Are you ready?
Just 1 second. I need to check in with Bruce.
Oh, that's good.
Bruce,
That's good
come
that
in, Bruce. Do you copy?
it was nothing too serious. And at least you weren't alone if
There's
something
a lot
were
of
to
dead down
happen.
there. Hard to tell from up here, but I think they're mostly guards. We need to move. They'll be coming for us. Come on, let's go.
Oh, not the fucking soothsayer.
What? Who are?
Where is Tiberius? And where is he keeping the green lung research?
You're Danton.
At your service. I won't ask politely again. Where is Tiberius and where is he keeping the research?
He's up those stairs. He has the research with him. He was planning on using it as a bargaining chip. But please, have mercy. Tiberius is not well. He believes things are not as they are.
What are you talking about?
I took advantage of his weaknesses. I have not been honest with him about my abilities.
A fraud psychic. How original.
I am not proud of what I have done. Please, I beg of you, spare my life. I promise to atone for my mistakes. But I implore you, be gentle with Tiberius. He doesn't understand the truth.
This guy's a real piece of work. What do you think, Amy? Should we spare him?
I feel like we should just kill him.
His lies have only warped Tiberius further.
If it's
Dead
his
deserve
fault,
justice.
might
A
as
wise
well.
decision.
No, please.
Come on, we're almost done.
I feel like either way it's gonna be a bad
Do
decision,
not
isn't
fret.
it?
We aren't in any danger. The rebels will be defeated. Soon things will go back to exactly as they were, and it will be as though none of this ever happened. I love you too, son.
Who is he talking to?
Tiberius, your time is nearly over.
Ah, you must be the elusive Danton. And Miss Wellard, you're still alive.
No thanks to you.
Esteemed guests, how lovely of you to break into my home. What is it you want?
We're putting an end to your reign, Tiberius. This all ends right here, right now.
How cute of you! Do you think you can waltz in here and fix this city's problems simply by killing me?
Yes.
It's a start.
Do you really think the aristocracy will end with me? That it cannot function on its own?
A government has no strength without its head. I'm taking over.
Oh? And how do you intend to do that?
By becoming you.
What?
I will wear your mask and clothes. I will become the new Tiberius. Then I will bring down the aristocracy from the inside.
How delightfully idealistic! Tell me, how much blood will stain your hands in pursuit of this goal?
Less than yours.
And if you do manage to bring about this change you so desire, how will you handle the plague or outside forces who wish to attack?
Green lung won't be a problem for much longer. We know you've got the research to mass produce a cure. Your old friend, Dr. Aquino, will see to that.
He lives as well?
Yes, he's the Reaper.
Of course. It makes perfect sense. I think this little charade has gone on long enough.
Is he taking off his mask?
I couldn't agree more.
No! What were you?
Oh!
My boy. My sweet, wonderful boy. How could you? You detestable hag! Do you realize what you've done? Oh, my beautiful boy!
Has he been
My
talking
only
to a
son.
fetus?
That thing is your son?
Hold your tongue, or I will feed it to the ravens, Willard.
So that's what the soothsayer meant when he said, "Oh, God."
Do
Hi,
you
Bum.
see, Tiberius? This is the real world. Your family is dead. The city is a mess. Your delusions hurt everyone around you. Amy, this is up to you. Set your sights on his heart.
Why do I have to do it?
Go ahead, Amy. Finish him off. Put the pathetic creature out of his misery so we can rebuild.
Miss Willard, you cannot let her be in charge of a new government. She will ruin more than she will build.
It's another Hunger Games situation.
I will make sure that you and those you hold dear are taken care of. You'll want for nothing. Order must be maintained, but we can make things better. Slowly, peacefully.
Don't listen to any more of his lies, Amy. Only a flood can fix a drought.
I kind of want to shoot both. Can I save here? Oh well. Let's just go with the obvious ending and just kill Tiberius and make Danton the leader.
This will change nothing.
Good work, Amy. You chose well.
So, what happens now?
We've got a lot ahead of us. It won't be easy. I'll dispose of him, then take the Reaper his research so he can get to work on the cure. From there, we'll figure out who is loyal to our cause and who isn't, and cut down those who oppose us.
She's horrible
You
as
did
well.
a good job here today, Amy.
It's definitely like
Thank you for your service.
the Hunger
Not a
Games
problem.
Mockingjay problem.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. We'll be in touch. You must be
I bet
Dr.
there's multiple
Aquino.
endings.
Amy told me all about you.
And you must be Danton. I have to say I'm surprised to see you in Miss Willard's place. Is she all right?
Oh, she's fine. I just felt it was more suitable to return your research myself. After all, we'll be working together to produce this cure.
I only hope there are still people left alive to be cured once all is said and done.
More people live, thanks to me, than would ever flourish under the aristocracy.
Oh, I don't doubt you'll bring change to this city. I just question your methods.
The grass always questions the boulder that rolls quickly down the hill. But soon enough, you'll see how much we grow.
Yes, I hear blood is a phenomenal fertilizer. I'm sure we'll be seeing plenty of it.
Maybe so, but in the end, we'll be free of the aristocracy.
We'll see what happens. At the very least, green lung will be eradicated. Perhaps once the disease is taken care of, you might consider more diplomacy.
I'm not unreasonable. Our ultimate goal is a peaceful existence.
Then at least we can agree to a better future. I think we should part ways for now. There's lots of work to be done.
Good luck to you, Doctor. The Resistance thanks you for your service.
And to you.
November 9th, 21
very
years
cool.
since the bombs fell. Danton stuck Tiberius's head over the entrance of the Ministry of Medicine. People waiting in line for their cures were both amazed and terrified. Her revolution against the other ministries had many recruits who quickly went to their deaths. Sometimes I wonder if all this bloodshed was worth it. I've lost more friends and loved ones in the past year than I can count. But at the same time, they met their ends with pride. They died with dignity. I suppose in this dusty, dying place, that's all you can really ask for.
Aww. Yeah, I expected it to end this way. There's probably 3 different endings considering what you can do. Oh, this was Francisco Gonzalez. Oh my god, there's a song.
First it's you, the next your can. Braves in the meadow, piles of
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Go ahead. Don't. No! No, this can't be. You've doomed us all.
Very good, Miss Willard. Now, there is just one last loose end to tie up. I cannot allow you to take those research notes. Allowing them outside the control of the aristocracy is out of the question.
Are you planning to develop a permanent cure?
Given current events, it would be foolish not to. In any case, I'm a man of my word. You will receive a dose of the cure as soon as it is available, as well as provided a new home with access to clean water and food. All this, of course, in exchange for your silence. You are not to tell anyone about what you have discovered. Settling any public unrest is already going to be a difficult task. Understand that violation of this agreement will have swift and dire consequences.
I must say, remember when it's talking about inconsistencies? I don't know why,
I
but
hope you know what you're doing, Tiberius.
this feels like an ending that
Please,
Amy would do.
I have much to do.
Especially considering her decisions the past,
Edwin, you've never looked better.
Julian, I must say I'm surprised to see you. Does this mean Miss Willard?
She's quite all right. In fact, I would argue she's never been better. She's decided to take up my offer of working as a government mechanic.
I see.
As part of the deal, I am to offer amnesty to her friends and loved ones. Your
Boy,
old
Nick.
position at the Ministry of Medicine is available, should you choose to return to it.
Not if you continue hoarding vaccine.
No, those days are past. I'm afraid that unfortunate attempt at an uprising has made me have a change of heart. Your research will be used to mass produce a cure. There are other ways to maintain order.
So you want me to work for you again, but you'll produce the cure no matter what?
Correct.
No.
I see. Is that your final word?
You've set fire to this country too many times under my watch, Julian. I'm done. There are other cities out there, other countries. I'll find my place in one of them. Goodbye, Julian. Give my regards to Miss Willard.
November 9th, 21 years since the bombs fell, and we finally have a cure for green lung. People were celebrating in the streets for days. I've never seen such a desperate line with so many tears being shed. But Tiberius wasn't lying. Now food, water, and housing are even harder to come by. Despite this, I still hear whispers about glorious Tiberius, who saved us all from green lung. My friends and I are taken care of, but everything has changed. We sit down to dinner together and just stare at the food. We don't know what to do with it, how to feel about it. We eat in silence. We try to forget how we earned our place. At night, I pray Dad is still proud of me and the choices I made.
This feels like an ending that Amy would definitely choose just by going with her personality. me skip this. Skip. Hello?
This will change nothing.
Good work, Amy. You made the right... Wait, what are you doing?
Saving our country. I'm sorry it had to end this way. For both of you. So, I got your research.
Indeed, and so much more. That was quite the impressive display.
So, what happens now?
At the very least, we cure Greenlung. After that, I have no idea.
There's still the other aristocrats to deal with.
Yes, and the question of who will govern the people.
Please stop looking at me like that. I am no leader.
Consider what you've done in the past few weeks. How quickly you've risen. The city needs someone like you, Amy.
I'll do it, but on one condition. I want you to rule with me.
Oh?
Sure. You have connections in the other ministries. Help me take Tiberius's place and convince the remaining aristocrats to form a better government.
Yeah.
Introduce
Should
a
be
bit of
Edwin.
uncertainty. Are you sure that's what the people will want?
The people want their lives back. I think we can deliver that.
Interesting. I think it will take a lot of work, but we can definitely build a better future for this city. Which reminds me.
What's this?
A carburetor and spark plugs, designed to fit an older model vehicle. They were just laying
this
around.
is definitely the best
I-
ending out of the 3.
Thank you.
Just with that.
Mention it. Now I think we should part ways for the time being. We both have a lot of work to do. I should have the cure ready in a few days. I'd be honored if you were my first patient.
It would be my pleasure.
Take
I
care
think
of
that
yourself,
they're
Amy.
supposed, because of that, giving Amy the spare parts.
November 9th.
That was supposed to
21
show
years since
that this
the
was the
bombs
better
fell.
ending.
Growing up, I thought my biggest headache would be gas leaks and carburetors. Now I worry about national food supplies. Still, it was worth seeing the party in the streets when Greenlung was finally cured. Dr. Aquino is confident our industry will be back in the next 5 years at this rate. I certainly hope so. Sometimes I miss the old days when I could just fix cars and stop for a chat with my friends. But at least now, when I look out over the market, I can see them all smiling back at me.
Oh.
Blood in the water, souls on the skin. First it's
But yeah, overall, I still think it's worth a positive review. Like, I will not recommend it. I will still recommend it. But again, story's really nice. A little abrupt for the ending. A little not clean ending. Voice acting's really good. Art's really good. Puzzles, hit or miss. Mostly obtuse, mostly simple, which is a weird combination. But still, I enjoyed every part of it. So... And I kept going. Like, I never felt like I wanted to, like, stop playing. So I guess that's a good thing for this game. But yeah. That's my ramblings on Shardlight.